Hi. Oh. Fuck. Hello. What's up? We're back. Is it working? Yep. The controller. Good to go. Where were we? Smashing cars, right? Smashing cars in a series of races. I believe. The Hateful Eight. Have we done this one? Did we get owned at this one? Figure 8. Let me try this one. Let's do it. Hi, hello, we're back. Spam the Discord. How do we do it? Nice. Trigger the bots, as we do. Say the beat. Or not. Great. Are you sure you want to quit? No, lies and heresy. Heresy? Hearsay. Same thing. Boom. Oh god, I remember this one. We did do this one, didn't we? Or was it going the other way? I think we did. Did we? Maybe not. This is far smaller. Oh! You son of a bitch. Oh my god. Bastards. Smushed me real good. 3 laps. Gotta watch that inside corner there. Good to know. That is a death trap. Fuck you, bud. Give him a little tap. Let him know what's up. Hello. Good. Look at this champ. So quick. Ah, damn it. Oh god, someone really crunched it behind me. At my bay. Ah, man. Oh, oh. Ah, we just cannot take some dudes out. How's my muffler still working? I don't know. They try it with the damage modeling, but I don't know if it's really the best. Oh my god. I'm not doing too bad on health, actually. Psych that guy out. Just been crunching right into the wall. Oh, winner declared. Oh, no fun. Man, live. How fucking far back were we? Shit. Oh, I see. That far back. 9th. Disgusting. Oh, shit. Whoa. We gotta restart it, right? Shit. Okay, let's try again. Oh man, is it just the same 3 races over and over again? I think it is, actually. That beep got me. I don't know why. Got me. Avoid that little death trap this time. Off to a much better start. We don't lose our initial inertia. Right? Could have had some initial inertia. Whoa! Goodbye, Ghostbusters. Ice Cream Man. Where do they even find cars that look like that? In the movies? They didn't actually make cars that look like that, did they? I guess they were like ambulances? That's what the Ghostbuster car was, right? An old ambulance? Shit. Getting up there. Guy that's out front is like so far out though. Can't even see him. Oh wait, is that him there? Yeah. No. I mean, we came in like last in the last race. Oh, wait. Is that both of them there? This is the last lap. We gotta make a move here. Not that move! God. What an excellent move. Crash into a guy that's behind us. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. Fucking boggy. Got us. Give it one more. Whatever, 4th place. That was better than last time. A little bit? A little bit better than last time. Lambo. Primula Rasa. Oh, here we go. That's all we needed was a better pole place. Ah, fuck. It's tough starting at the back of the pack, let me tell you. Oh, a lot of ground to cover. Just gotta, I think, hope for this guy to shit the bed somehow. Maybe on that figure 8. Maybe he'll crash into a wall. What? What happened? We hit the little rubber thing. Fuck this up, mate. Fuck this up. Oh. Oh, mercy. We're right back in the thick of it. Yikes. Just 6th. One little error. Oh, too much of a turn? What the hell was that? I think we lost it. We were turning too much. I feel like we should just restart this one. We really shit the bed on this one. Oh. Oh. I dream in meme. Great name. Came up with some of these names. I don't know, man. They're pretty fucking good. They gotta just be stolen, right? Probably. Someone bought some data. They just picked out the best names. Maybe? I don't know. Bog. Son of a bitch. Oh. It really just all falls apart right at the end. Give that one a restart. That was fucking embarrassing. Oof. Come on. Come on, you little pink and green bastard. Make it happen. We did have some critical errors last time. I have to avoid this time. Such as always, like, slamming on the gas and trying to do, like, a 90-degree turn. That's a pretty good example. Taking the inside lane. It'll get you, though. Okay. Got him instead. We meet again. My nemesis. Singular. Uh-oh. Is he losing it? Oh, I thought he was losing it. Oh, fuck me. What a corner. Oh. Let me tell you. Definitely up there with one of our best. Maybe we hit the brake by accident last time? We might hit the brake by accident. Squeezed the left trigger a little too abruptly. I just fuck cannot get ground on this guy now. In fact, having to fight for my ground. Oh, Lord. What? Be gone, peasant. I was so close to wiping out Foggy. He's gonna win too, that motherfucker. 2nd place. It's pretty good. First loser? Nice. And yet we start in 3rd place. This game is rigged. Boggy, he's got the fix. The fix is in for old Boggy. Boget? Buggy. Buggy. A Buggy. It's gotta be g with the 2 G's, right? When do you have the 2 G's and you're not looking at a g kind of sound? You gotta have a g going on, right? Maybe some French word? Maybe some fucking French word. It's got 2 G's, but it only sounds like a J, probably. I got my eye on you, French. Steady. Boggy is just... It's like one of those Grand Theft Auto missions, right? Where the driver stays like 6 feet ahead of you no matter what you try to do. If you hit the nitros, they hit 2 times the nitros. No matter what. It's like that. Oh, fuck. Oh, we just missed. What happened? How did he get ahead of us? Okay, we got many more laps to go before we sleep. What a dingus. Oh, fuck. Couple of dinguses. That kind of recovered though. I swear, man, their cars are way better than mine. I'll have to get a better car. Oh! Buggy! Buggy! Oh no! Okay. Whew. I hear Buggy. I hear him in my sleep when I close my eyes. I hear Buggy. Oh my god. Hot in pursuit. Oh, tee-hee. Indeed. Oh, Buggy! Son of a bitch! How are they so fast? I guess I did kind of slow down. Oof. Oof, that was a close one. Oh! We really needed that. We needed that collision. Why? Why? Maybe we got too much armor on us, right? We should probably take some armor. R.I.P. Buggy. Steady. Oh fuck, I thought this was the last lap. Oh, okay. Oh no. Why did we slow down? You cannot slow down with these guys. I'm so careful when I'm in first. Too careful. Fuck you, Buggy. Oh man, we needed the first. Jesus. Just blows past me. I'm like fucking pedal to the metal here. Yeah, we gotta definitely take some armor off, I think. Oh my god. Damn it. Fourth! Yeah, the car needs some tuning, I think. Whatever, we will just take the L on that one. They don't all have to be winners, right? Hopefully not. Oof, 4th. That's probably my lowest place finish. We just have to get to like 1800 points, right? I guess it's just all about perfecting it from there. I tell you boys, I'm not gonna 100% this game anytime fucking soon, that's for sure. Let's try a new one. What's this one? Ramming it down. Did we do this one last night? I think we did. Let's try this one. Yes! Wow! Woot. Woot. What's up? Loke Die. Thanks, man. Thanks for the old sub. Thanks. The resub. Wow. How you doing? How's things? How are you? We're motoring. Attempting to. Mainly just making a bloody fool of ourselves. Yoshi. Let's go. Oh no, this one. I remember this one. This one's a fucking piece of work. Sick. Real quick. We get the one mulligan. Oh, things are decent. Having an anxiety attack with school. Shit. That's so good. I can see why things would only be decent. Why? What's giving you an anxiety attack about school? Look at this guy. He's not even on the course. Oh my god. 15th place. Okay, 14th. We've got 6 laps. I don't think we'll be able to make it up, man. Oh wait. The only advantage we have is like, oh wait, we do start at the back of the pack. Yeah, fuck it. I'm having to write papers for English and it's killing me. Oh, Jesus. That sucks. What's killing you though? Like you just don't know what to write about, or the subject matter is like stuff you can't get into, you're having a hard time putting it all together? Okay, a little bit better now. Pizza Rust, we meet again. Thanks for the boost. Ish? Oh god. Wasn't a boost at all. This is where it all falls apart, right? Coming out of that fucking turn. Oh, Christ. Definitely lost it last time because of those. Just the anxiety of writing, yeah. It can be pretty anxiety-inducing, I know what you mean. As someone that does it every day for a living. On top of many other things, but yeah. But it's also one of those things, like it's a double-edged sword, because it's so fucking satisfying. It's really like it's a high, unlike any drug I've had. It's so fucking satisfying when you nail it. When you get exactly what you were going through, where your jumbled up thoughts or whatever the fuck in your head actually just kind of pour out onto the page. Oh. You just gotta hope and foster those however possible. Although it's certainly easier said than done. Okay, here we go. Super focused now. All the focus. Oh, look at this guy. He just shit. He's done. He's over. Shit all over the track. This, oh, the fuck. There's 2 of them gone. Oh, nice move, buddy. Nice. That, okay, I've got to give it to that guy. That was pretty fucking good. Oh, bastard. We'll see you on the next one. Oh. Oh. Oh no! I think we aided him. I think we aided and abetted in that situation. God damn it. This is why you should never be a good-natured person. Let the record show. Cynicism and self-centrism all the way, baby. Oh. We're not helping you this time. Oh, it gets so much more interesting, this one. The deeper you go, eh? And it gets all spread out. Look at this asshole. We've almost lapped him. He should have just hit restart. Okay, this cannot be me. Oh my god, coming out of there is so dicey. You cannot go peeling out. It's gotta hug the corner for dear life. Surely to God, people don't actually do these kind of races, right? This just seems like you're inviting someone to suffer a terrible fatality as a result of a head-on collision. It's like someone's going to be splattered on the fucking racetrack before the end of the night, no? Good God. My mom used to scream at me for hours when I was learning to write papers in elementary, and I continued until I left her house Till my senior year of high school. Oh, okay, so you got some like deep-seated shit there, I see. I gotcha. Maybe you just gotta put like Enya on. Put some Enya on. Drown out Maja. Crank the Enya. It works for some. Who can't save in your own time? When your own time, only time. Well, it's help. The Enya helps. It helps me. At least in this very moment, not usually, but it helps me now. Mobile part is I'm reportedly really good at writing papers. You're just coy, right? No? No. And I've been told I'm a good editor, but I still feel like I'm terrible and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time. Save for some odd misses. Then again, I've been told I suffer from the old imposter syndrome. Suffer? Suffer, maybe it's a bit much, considering like everyone has it. Not everyone, not the sociopaths. The sociopaths, they are free and clear of any kind of burden of that nature. Oh. Maybe that's what we should do, right? Just go for it. Just become a sociopath. Oh, make a bunch of money. Pump out a bunch of carbon emissions. Oh. Oh, wow. We did it. Amazing. Please tell me that's not like a best of 3. You know why? It's because we've got flames on the car, right? Nice. No, that would be way too dangerous. Oh shit. I think I might have lost the context there. No? You can manufacture a sociopath? You can't? They pump them out in a factory in Thailand, don't they? No. Wed ones go faster? Get this man a Grammy. Oh no. Why? Kamikaze, do I dare watch this? Maybe I'll just watch it when I'm crying in the shower later. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for the clip. What's up? Kamikaze, how you doing? Wed ones go faster. It's true. It's true. I saw it. I read it in a book. It's true. Wed ones do go faster. I showed up at the perfect time. You're most welcome. Hi. Good to see you. Hello. Demolition Derby. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's do it. We need a eligible vehicle. Oh. Boys, we gotta go chooch up the rammer. Hold on. Give that old rammer a solid chooching. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at the acceleration on that mother sucker. How much money do we have? Actually, we got quite a bit of cash. Oof. Does this not make any difference? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. We won't get that because that doesn't seem to make any difference. Here we go. Gotta get that techno going, boys. Makes your car go faster. There's some songs in this game I'm almost positive are just like Muzak versions of real songs. You know, they're just like slightly changed so they don't get sued. I'm almost positive. And what's it called? The Twitch thing, it hasn't like popped up. Like none of the streams, the audio's been muted, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, no DMCA or whatever, not DMCA, just notification that the audio's blurred. So that's promising. Oh, not much. How's it going? Pretty good, man. Racing cars, singing Enya, you know, living the fucking dream, buddy. Not doing good, dude. Doing pretty good. Struggling to use the controller as ever, but that's nothing new. Oh, good, man. Good to see you. Hello. Is it not working? Garage. Exit game? No. No. It's like the mouse is taking over? Hold on. Ah, there we go. We had the mouse up. I see. Hit the mouse like on, what's it called, Streamlabs. It's no good. It's part of the instruction guide for being orky. Orcs believe that their color of equipment is very important, wherein red is faster, blue is luckier, yellow is shootier, black is hardier, purple is sneakier. Have you seen a purple orc exactly? And green is orky. What? Is this from like the orc Wikipedia? Orkipedia? It's gotta be called Orkipedia, right? Nice. Maybe they really did just get some generic music for the game then? I mean, like, finger crossed? Fingers crossed. It's certainly been done before because usually it's a lot cheaper than licensing. Like, actual... good music, you know? It's... Yeah. It's definitely a solid strat. Wait. Okay. I'll just chooch this one up slightly. What's this? Brakes? It's just... All of it just raises the acceleration, like, ever so slightly. It's really kind of weird. Upgrades, oh yeah, armor. Let's get some better armor. Although this does slow me down, right? Ah, shit. Doo 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 doo. Doesn't even give me more HP. What? Oh yeah, we got Racer, Crasher. Okay, we're doing a derby, so let's get the Crasher. Like this song. This song reminds me so much of a song off of the Snatch soundtrack. What is it? It's like Diamonds, Clint Diamonds, I think. Yeah. Hold on. No, it's kind of like that. Fuck, man, that was such a good movie. For me, it sounds like Firestarter. Yeah, I definitely hear the Firestarter in there, too. No, this part definitely gets a little bit more crazy. No, a little bit more crazy. Oh, man, now I want to watch Snatch again. Such a good movie. I'm a sucker for, like, crime sagas or whatever, crime movies, but whatever. I stand accused. Visual? We don't give a shit. Well, we kind of do give a shit about visual. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. How do we change the paint job again? Oh, yeah, we have to go to, like, a new tab. Paint job's atrocious. Should be some better wheels? I mean, those are pretty nice wheels, right? Nice. Oh, beauty. What's this? Oh, why don't we get that one, right? It's got to make us go faster. No? Not really? Oh, man, we can get funky-ass hoods. Oh, yeah. What's this? Mud flaps? This doesn't even actually improve our strength. Does it? Oh, it doesn't. Paint job. It's from Warhammer 40k. Just throw a push-up bra and dance with the dance game. You'll be fine. I don't know, man. That's tough competition out there. Oh god, Warhammer. I remember growing up, seeing it being played at Games Workshop. And I was always tempted, but at the same time, it was just so much. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I was kind of in the same boat. I feel like if you didn't get on by like a certain age, get invested at a certain point in your life, it's too late, you know? The ship had sailed. I had a lot of friends that played it though. They go to like Games Workshop and play in tournaments and shit like that. I don't know. It really got me though. I tried it once and it was pretty fun, but never really came back to it. I think because I was really bad at it. I got a couple armies kicking around. Holy shit, he's still doing it, boys. It's such an expensive hobby here in Canada land, look die. Well, at least for me, anyways, back in the day, yeah, it was crazy expensive. Crazy. My friends had spent like thousands of dollars on some of these figurines. By the time, like, I don't know, they were like 20 or something like that. Pissed away like a whole summer's worth of money at their jobs and stuff. It's craziness. I mean, if you love it, like, whatever. Is this Flames still? No, it's not Flames. Nice. Enjoy a good crime movie too. Have you seen Uncut Gems? Kamikaze Canadian, have you seen Uncut Gems? Have we talked about that? Hopefully. Hopefully we have. That's a good crime movie. I can't imagine it's got any cheaper. It was more of a pop into the store, watch for a bit and leave kind of person. Yeah, true. That seemed to be the best approach. Not just get sucked into all that. Just play with your friends' figurines, right? Because like Lokdai, they usually had like a couple sets. Well, that's what really racked it up after a while. The numerous sets. I mean, that paint job's okay. I don't want to change like the black though. We've got black on like every car. Why do we have a livery now? No livery. Yeah. How did we get select over? Don't know how to... What? Layer 2. Layer 3. Okay, there we go. Fuck's sake. Jesus. Whoa. Okay, we've set one key to be 2 functions. Not my finest performance. Whoops. Is there any way we could switch this? No, I don't think there is. Oh no. Why don't we go for like a nice yellow here? Oh my god, it looks like a McDonald's mobile. I'm just gonna keep it like this. It's disorienting as fuck, but I kinda like it now. Oh, video games. We gotta change the stripe now. What are we gonna change the stripe to? Oh, Jesus. What? Why is it changing the main body? Livery color. Right. There we go. Oh, fuck. That's so disorienting. The baby blue? Maybe go for like a nice pink? Or maybe like a purple. Yeah. Nice. Maybe darken it up a bit. Oh, lovely. While brightening it up at the same time. Lovely. Keep the red. I like the red lines though. Makes it pop! 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 A single tank is like $58. Insane. I mean, nowadays it kind of makes sense. I mean, that's a little bit more, you know, manageable. But even like back then, for me, it was like what, like months worth of my allowance or whatever. I didn't work, so you had to ration that shit. I was too busy renting video games. Fuck, 40K was honestly something I would be into as well. I feel like if I had like a group of people now, I'd probably get into it too. Same thing with Dungeons and Dragons. I'm like really quite curious about that. I don't want to do it online though. I don't know. I think the whole online thing seems really fucked up, and probably not as good as the in-person experience. Hell, I played a Lord of the Rings card game in high school. Really? Lord of the Rings card game? Was it like Magic, the card game, but Lord of the Rings style? I was very much the geek or whatever, but yeah, just those prices too much. Very much the geek. But exactly, I would probably consider myself a geek as well, but yeah, that was not where I wanted to spend my geek dollars. What the fuck? Oh, did we not save the paint job? Oh, fuck. Alright. We were going for like a yellow, right? Oh, hold on to your butts. Probably should change that. Okay. Probably. Library 1, yeah. Red. No, it was purple. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like the yellow was... Yeah, a little bit more green. I'm going for like a darker purple, but at the same time brighter. Yeah, now I remember. What's layer 3? Okay, so select. Reset colors. Undo. Save paint changes. Fuck. Yes! Wow. I've been looking at getting a resin 3D printer to help me get more affordable parts. That sounds like a really good idea. A solid investment. Those things are like, they're pretty, like the consumer models now too, right? They're pretty price competitive. 3D printers do seem like they could make the hobby easier, among many things. I love the idea of getting one of those things at some point, like, you know, being able to print off shit that I need around the house. Instead of going out to, like, fucking some store, buying something that I'm just gonna end up throwing, like, tons of packaging away for. You know, just being able to just do it right then and there. Like in Prey or some shit. I don't know. That'd be awesome. One day, hopefully, maybe, sort of. Am I thinking about different games? D&D is easy to get into and it's really fun. I enjoy it a lot. I've heard nothing but good things, and I think the game's only gotten better as the years have gone on too, and people have figured out ways of playing it in different ways or whatever. It definitely depends on having like a really good DM. You need like that key person that can strike a good balance between taming the circus while also keeping things engaging. Yeah, it seems like a lot of fun. Apologies to Tankside Buyer, now $60. I see, fucking inflation got you again. And I agree with D&D. I tried a few online games with a friend that moved countries a few years back. There's just something missing doing it over Discord. Seems like there would be, right? Never even finished the campaign. Holy shit. Oh, that's too bad, man. It's gonna be such a good feeling to dust one of those off. Just call her done. Oh man. Well, hopefully you can like meet up with him sometime in some distant future. Where we're not just breathing all over each other and killing each other as a result, and you guys can finish the game proper. I feel like that's something I'm actually going to do once this is at a reasonable point, is actually seek out like a local D&D group. I live in a pretty like populous city, so I gotta think there's got to be like some nerds in my general proximity that are doing this shit, and I could just roll the dice on. Gotta be, right? Statistically speaking. It's got to be a good chance. Huh? This is a pretty small one. Alright. We got the big duster now, too. So, trademark move. Hang back. Pick up the pieces. Ah, shit. Okay, that didn't really work as planned. This one's too small. Can't do that on this one. Too small. Confirmed. Go fuck yourself! Ooh, that was a good one. Look at these dinguses. Oh man, I think I smoked the wall more than the car. Shit. This guy's just making out in the corner here. What are you doing, dummy? L2 drive. What is going on with that guy's hood? Has he got a barbecue in there? What the hell is that? Jesus. He's just showing off now. Let's see, me, I don't even need a hood. They're so passe. It's what our parents' generation are all about. We don't need hoods. It's 2021. My suspension is taking a shit. Oh my god, what a mess. Fucking orgy of wreckage. Oh. hard to get some speed on this one. It's so small. Although it's a lot more realistic than the last place we were in. The fucking half pipe and shit. That was a bit much. Oh, it's okay, buddy. Don't be sad. Uh-oh. 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 Have I become what I openly mocked? Oh. Salvage. We gotta wrecking this too. Brakes damage. God damn it. Nice. Oh dear. Let's get this guy. Ah, got him. One more. We need one more. Look at this fucking guy. Still in pretty good shape. Unlike myself. I think it's time we just started backing it up. Okay, that guy's dead. Sons of bitches. Well, this guy's got the right idea, right? We actually damaged it too. Give him a proper shunting. Oh! Ow. Ah, you're in Toronto GTA, right? Yeah. Yes, sir. Ooh. Check out meetup.com. That's true. My coworker of mine highly recommended Meetup back in the day. That's definitely where I'll start. I hear Bumble is good for meeting, you know, Teutonic people as well. So many people just want to get their wang sucked. I don't know, man. It's a fucking minefield out there. Ah, shit. Damn it. We'll have to give it a shot, though. I was looking at them for, like, board game meets and stuff, but then all the stuff in the virus happened. God damn it. I've had a bunch in this city. And where you live, I would imagine so. I imagine there'd be plenty here where I am as well. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long to partake. Okay, let's try that one again. I'm hoping by, like, late next year, maybe, it'll be decent. Seems to be the most hopeful time frame I have at this point, which is firmly rooted in pessimism, but still hopeful. We'll see. You've turned your car into a Mini. Yeah, like half the size as it once was. It's happened a couple times, sadly. It did kind of look like a European car by the end of it, though, right? Jeez. And Scarborough's a part of GTA as well. Access to a lot, yeah, definitely. And I live, like, you know, relatively near to the lakeshore line. No problem. Oh. You can get just about anywhere in the fucking GTA within a span of a couple hours. A few hours? As long as you live near there. Oh! Oh. I'm sure there's still that kind of stuff going on online now. I mean, especially since people don't have any other choice. I would guess they're a lot more committed to seeing them through. They don't really have another option. I don't know. Like I said, it just didn't seem like it would be as fun. I freaking hate voice chat. I hate it. I mean, it's weird as someone that streams all day, but it's because I'm not talking to anyone other than myself or like chat. You know? Do the video chat with the lady friend's family sometimes. Those are usually pretty fun. It's kind of like weird at first, but you just get into it after a while. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had like a video chat at work though. It's been like, huzzah. It's great. Granted, I don't go to the work parties. The actual fun ones. I guess that's a problem for me more than anything. Look at my driver. He's like fucking contorted. Oh my god. Man, we are not doing nearly as good this time. Let's try this one again. Wow, we really shit the bed there. I think we were slamming into the walls too much. Okay, we'll hang back. Let them make a mess. What are you doing? Drive, motherfucker! I think voice chat for people I already know, but not like first meetings or something like that. Well, voice chats. If I said voice chat, I should have said video chat. Video chat's one thing, but voice, I don't know. Voice chat's all right. I've long gotten used to it, though it is oddly weird. It's video chat. The whole like having to worry about like you know how I look. It's like and just looking at yourself for fucking like hours on end. You always just got like a little picture of your face on the screen. Ah, fuck! I can't stand it. Oh. I read an article in The Guardian the other day. Like, it fucking hit me. The headline was basically, like, I look at myself, I'm used to looking at myself once a day in the mirror, and now I gotta look at myself for, like, fucking, like, like hours at a time some days. For work or whatever. Thankfully, that's not really my job, but, I don't know. First world problems, disclaimer, this is a first world problems to the max, don't get me wrong. Not a lot. Oh, god damn it, man. We keep kissing the walls. Might be time to back her up again. We did so much better our first try. Oh! Ow. You're driving like Mr. Bean's car again. Oh. Man, I want a van. Awesome. No. Let's fucking do it. We have to. Oh no. There's no way we're gonna win. Look at this guy. He's got like full health. Unless we just like kind of avoid them for a bit. Let them kill each other. And then we'll come in, clean up the scraps. Wrecking assist. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, these fucking corpses at the side. What a mess. What? That guy's got even more health. Okay, game's got my number. He knows what I'm up to. We're going to be very sparing with the front-end collisions. I said spare it. Okay, let's back her up again. This guy's got to go. Nice. That was our first wreck? Disgusting. Come on, baby. Oh, there he is. My nemesis. Shit. Don't mind the fire. The fire means we're moving real fast. Oh. Fitting end. Oh yeah, video chat is weird for me too. I mean, it's a hot take, I know. I'm sure it's been said 1,000 times over, but I don't know, it's definitely, it seems like something I'll never really get used to. Oh, gotta not hit them in the front. Well, that's the thing, like, you get really, really big damage if you do hit them in the front, if you're going really fast, but I can't get the speed. That's how we've been winning up until now, is head-on collisions, but we can't get the speed to make it work on this one. So I think we will have to resort to more driving from the back whenever possible. More than anything, I think I lost, like, 1/3 of my health there from just hitting the wall. We can't do that. I end up staring at myself a lot during video chats. I think a lot of people do, or I don't like know what to fucking stare at, or like the fact that I'm just staring at people's face so intensely and wondering what they're trying to stare at just makes me like not concentrate on what the fuck I'm supposed to be listening to. I don't know. It's just so many voice chats I've had or video chats I've had. It's just like, just send a fucking email. You know? But I guess it's all about the face-to-face contact. Oh. No, it doesn't really work for me. See, like, that guy took, like, 2 times as much damage as I did. Because I was going way faster. More than anything, we cannot smoke the walls. That's what really did us in last time. Oh. See, we barely took any damage. We just chewed those 2 guys up. The head-on collisions are fine. It's just you have to time them well. And not hit the walls. Okay, see, that one hurt a little bit. He was going fast, too. Unfortunately. He was not. Nor was he. Causing these 2,000 damage. Yeah, I've already done vastly more damage I think I've done in my last 2 attempts. T-bone! Ow. See, that one little hit on the wall there, that was 10 health. Oh wait, maybe the T-bone piled onto that. Oh. 2 dudes wrecked already now, too. Holy balls! No, sir. No, sir. It's a little fucky. A little fucky driving that way. Alright, guy's dead. Get this guy. Quite a few of them still in really good shape. Big old T-boner. Oh man, I'm starting to like move my body when I'm turning. I'm getting real into it. Oh, it's like I'm playing Mario Kart again. Fuck you, bud. Okay, we're still at about half health. Which isn't great. Then I see one of my fellow classmates in video chat and his hair is worse than mine, so I don't feel quite so grungy. That's always a relief. It's always nice to see how people, like, you know, get themselves all dolled up, too, for the voice chats. It's such a bizarre time to live in, boy. It's such a weird time. My god. I don't think things will ever go back to normal. I don't even know if normal, quote-unquote, is worth going back to, but... shit. I know I'm probably gonna look back on the rest of... the last couple of years for the rest of my life, just never stop marveling. What a fucking wild time it's been. Goodbye, fella. Oh. Not looking too good here now. Down to about a quarter of the old health. Only got 3 dudes left alive, plus myself. And I think I've actually got the most health out of all of them. Oh god, that one really smarted. Now we can't do the front end collision so much because we do not have a front bumper. This is unfortunate. Hey buddy, what's the big idea? Oh man, you smoked me. Oh, I think we just wrecked each other. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. 7 wrecks though, man. That's a win in my books. Nice. Get the T-bone. Delicious. Just bite it right off, right? So then I'm also socially awkward at first, so the first in-person meeting often goes on well due. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah, we sound very alike, Kamikaze. Your brother from another mother kind of thing. God damn it. I remember I was dating this girl many moons ago, nothing official, but she loved to FaceTime all the time, and I just hated it. Yikes. I'm sort of sad to say it was part of the reason for our this isn't really working chat, but yeah, I just really don't like video chat. Hey man, whatever works, works. And video chatting is so much more like commanding of your attention, right? Like voice chat's nice because you can just kind of have it like passively in the background. You don't always have to be like, you know, actively engaged in conversation with each other. No? I mean, it's good if you are, usually. Why else would you be on a voice chat? But, I don't know. I feel like with video chat, it's like a conversation, like eating dinner with someone or whatever. You know, you can't just sit there silently looking at each other. You gotta strike up combo. Awkward though it may be. I don't know. No, my wife and I really only texted when we were dated. Yeah, me and the lady friend really only texted as well. We called each other a bit, but I don't know, a little bit. Final position 3. What the fuck? I thought I came in second. Yeah, whatever. We only need a few more points. What else can we do here? Exactly. I'll text you, no problem. You want a voice chat? Sure. I can still toss you on speaker or whatever. But yeah, voice chat, I'm just sitting there staring at you, hyper aware of everything. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really get it myself. The lady friend seems to be taken to it. Okay. Her mom always wants to voice chat. Like always. Like whenever they call each other. I don't think it's just like a regular call. Unless it's like, hey, I'm here to pick you up or something. Or whatever. Something like that, right? Or drop something off, I guess. More applicable in these days. Harvester's Deathmatch. Why don't we do this one? Oh my god. Scratch my nose. Oh gosh. She probably thinks I picked it. Fuck, now I'm scratching my nose. God, they probably just think I picked it. Exactly. Or like when, I don't know, it's happened a couple times, like, someone will say something in the video chat, like at work or whatever, and then all of a sudden you'll see like 3 or 4 people who you know like get along pretty well, just like feverishly start typing. You're just like, oh my god, what are they talking about now? That's all I want to know. That's all I'm curious about. What are these hooligans up to? You know? Oh god, maybe that's more my problem than any. Comrade Shuhad, my new rival. You son of a bitch. This seems like a waste of perfectly reasonable farming equipment. Surely to God, people aren't actually doing this. Help. Help. Oh, it's a score-based thing. Oh, I see. We're supposed to just damage people. You hit your rival. Nice. We wrecked a dude too. Bingo! Big points for the big boy. The fuck out of here. Beef sack! Look at this guy. Playing it safe. The beep is appreciated. Hey now. Hey now. What's the big idea? Oh. There they are. Oh wait, can we get... Oh, no, too slow. Hesitated. Try not to hit the wall. Just a little nick. Just nicked it. Fuck you, dude. You got way too much health. What's the big idea? We gotta survive. We also have to get back in first. How else is possible? Damn it. Critical damage. I guess we were going way too slow there. Damn it. Ow. Ow. Oh no. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck? Oh, you can respawn. Oh, well that changes everything. Jesus, I thought you only had 1 life to live. Let's do this again. I wanted on that convoy. Yeah, exactly. I thought what was said was funny too. I thought what was said was funny too. It's been a couple times too. Like someone has said something and I've like visibly like rolled my eyes or like laughed out loud and then been like, oh shit. I'm like inches away from people, whereas normally I have like a good distance to like kind of hide my glances, kind of thing. Oh no, we're not really the best poker face in town, admittedly. No, it's just a fucking cavalcade of awkwardness for the most part. I don't know. Farmer Brown's gonna be pissed. I imagine they've done it a few times, probably. I don't know why, but they probably don't. Wrecking all these combines. It's more insulting when you say help before you fully tip over. You see and understand. You can see and understanding the fail. Oh, tipping, yeah. It's, oh god. Oh lord. Oh god. Am I dead? Yep. Oh yeah. Oh jeez, the friggin' tractor's really dick too. No wonder some of these guys got full health. No, fuck's sake. Respawn. Oh, we fall all the way back to 6th. I think we take a hit to the points when we damage people. Or I mean when we respawn, rather. Oh wow, we're back in 1st now. So it's all about getting the kills, it looks like. We want to find all the low-hanging fruit. Come on. Come on. What? What in the Sam help? Oh. I just fucking kamikaze right in there. Shut up. Oh no. No, not again. Back up, back up, back up. Get the hell out of there. Why does it always turn into this? Oh no. What is wrong with these people? I'm the fuck out of here. You guys have lost it. They've lost the plot. Oh, hello, beautiful. Oh, I see a couple. Right for the killing. Son of a bitch. Intercepted. Why? No! Help! Please! Are we still on? We're still on. We're still good. Oof. Damn it. Where's the soft one? We need a nice soft one. Ow. Come on, baby. Yeah. No. Oh. Okay, we don't lose points when we respawn. That's good. Just precious, precious time. Jesus Christ. Stop. 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 Not again. Oh, not again. Why? Why? This accomplishes nothing. Okay, I'm out of here. Gotta get another wreck here. Oh, you motherfucker! That was my kill! No! Uh-oh. 25 seconds. Where's the kill? We need a kill. There's one. Come on. Get him. Get him against the wall. Yeah! Oh, that did do it. Damn it. I was hoping that'd get us into 1st. Nope. Jeez. Fuck. Christ. Chris, are you the asshole at work? Yeah, probably. Probably. I've long suspected as much. No? Yeah, not a great poker face is a terrible thing on video chat. Yeah, that's been a few times I've heard like someone say something, like boss say something, and I've just started laughing. At a time when I probably shouldn't have been laughing. It's not the best. Someone's gonna get harvested. This is awesome. In the truest sense, an awesome spectacle, yeah. It's not something you see every day. If I ever visit Saskatchewan, I expect to see one of these harvester events in person. I would imagine it's like a weekly occurrence every Sunday. You pile the kids into the harvester and take them on down to the harvester racetrack and watch a bunch of harvesters smash into each other. Probably? It's as Canadian as apple pie and anal sex. I don't see why not. Kamikaze, that's my job. How dare you? Yes, my bad, man. Yeah, we had to just borrow it for a second. Real quick. It's back to you, though. Right back to you. Hey, we still aced it. I mean, we'll take it. What's this one? This is an actual race? Okay, cool. Even though my car is too slow, fine. Let's see how it goes. Twisted fire starter! Hey, hey, hey! Yeah, I could hear it. I definitely hear it. Sure, it'd be hard to miss. Saskatchewan being so flat and all. See it from forever away? Probably. You just look for the burning, smoldering wreckage in the distance, right? See the smoke rising? That must be where the fun's at. What? Look at this guy. He's got a race car. Man, a lot of... Oh, here we go. Back on the track. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, no. Smushed it real good. It's like a proper fucking racetrack and everything. No dirt. Come on, baby. No, no. How you doing, Clean Biscuit? How's things, dude? Good to see you as always, sir. How's the day? Oh. A little crunched up, but we're doing alright. I think we're doing alright. Fuck you! I think we deked that other guy out too. Okay, now we just have to gain on our opponent here. Also learn how to steer. There's the thing is taking a corner too tight, right? Last I checked. I'm no speed doctor, but that wasn't too bad. It did slow down though, which is not good. One lap to go. That's our best chance to catch him right there. Fuck. Unless he wipes out. A miracle wipeout. Uh-oh. Why do I always fuck this current quarter up? God. Every time I smoke, kiss it. Each lap. Oh, what have I done? That was real bad. I mean, at this point, I don't even think we deserve first. Damn. Damn it! 100% sounds like Firestarter. See? It does. I see it. I definitely see it. I see it. I do. Of course, sorry in the distance. Why are all my friends Canadian? I don't know, but you got good friends. No? You can patch up your car with duct tape in the best red-green style. These automotive mashups are one of my favorite segments of the show. Yeah, they definitely put some scrap yards in business. No, they kept them in business, picking up, I don't know, every month or two, a new heap to just throw off a cliff or blow up. Good God! If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Words to live by. Words I have not lived by, but definitely words to live by. Red Green was the best. He was pretty good. He was pretty good. Definitely, definitely very Canadian. Oh shit. Fuck. A little too aggressive on that one. A little too aggressive. Sorry guys. Ah, god damn it. Okay, only 20th place. Whoop up. What's this guy up to? Oof. Oof. Oh man. Probably should look at that map a bit more. Oh fuck, we went out of bounds. At least with these new courses. You know what's coming at me half the time. You don't need to look at them for the fucking destruction derby. Big one here. Ah, shit. Rival. Okay. What a pack we got just ahead of us. I feel like if we can get through that, get all the way up into single digits. It's a big fucking if, though. No. Too wide on that one. Way too wide. Oh man, the car is pretty sad shape right now too. It's my nemesis right here. Oh no. Blind with rage. God damn it. We wrecked the dude though. Because of the race. All because of me. And my wheel is wobbling. Way too fast. No steering. Oh. Don't you guys have beer stores up there? Only in Ontario. Most provinces have liquor sold just about anywhere and everywhere. Although some provinces... No, that's not true. I think there are some other liquor bureaus in other provinces, but Ontario's definitely got like the most strictly controlled liquor laws, I think. Some of the most strictly controlled liquor laws, if not the most. God damn it. No. I think what's it called? Like there are other provinces that have them, but they still sell booze in like private establishments too. It's not just government-owned institutions. Whereas in Ontario, well, we have the beer store and then we have the LCBO. One is for beer and the other's for everything else, basically. Which is also the option of getting beer, just not in such vast quantities as you can at the beer store. That's for the beer alcoholics, and the rest is for the regular alcoholics. Or the LC's for the regular alcoholics. LCBO's a lock on alcohol in Ontario. Well, not beer so much. Well, that's more of like brewers' retail purview. And LCBO is kind of allowed to sell it, but like the brewers' retail is just a conglomerate basically of all the big breweries in Canada getting together and controlling their products. That's all it really is. It's yeah, the liquor laws in Ontario are pretty fucked up. They're pretty archaic. But a lot of, like you go to Quebec, like, it's like a rite of passage if you're an Ontarian, especially in the GTA. You go to Quebec when you're 18. You can get booze, no fucking problem. You go hit up the dépanneur at 9 in the morning, you shit-faced by 10:30, pass out at 12, wake up 3 hours later, do it all again. That's great. Good old Quebec. I've done that, did that many a time. I had friends that moved out there, we had like places to crash and shit. That was good times. Best strip bars in Canada too, boys. Let me tell you, I can't stand strip joints, but closest I ever came was Montreal. Man alive. I've seen things you wouldn't believe. Uh-oh. Go. Go. Making subtle gains. Very subtle gains. Mind the massive corner. That's where it all falls apart. These stupid corners. Ah, that guy had it worse than me. Nice. Got him! Oops. Oh, I can't. Sorry. It's too many turns on this one. I can't really look at chat. And almost done. It's the last lap. We got it. It's a bit of a doozy, eh? It's quite long. Oh, this corner. Bane of my existence. It's so big. I guess it's like 2 corners, technically. Huh. Back to 4th. Scheisse. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Fuck. 6th. Uh-oh. Oh, is this like a... No, this is not a path. Oh, fuck. Oh, you rolled. You just really stopped caring there, eh? Just all kind of fell apart at the end. Got him. Didn't really get him? Didn't really get him. Funny enough, I don't actually go to the beer store for beer. I normally go to the LCBO. Well, that's what I was trying to, like, mumble about earlier. Like, if that's your thing, like, if you like to drink beer, it really makes sense for you to go to the beer store because you can get 2 4s and stuff, which are a little bit cheaper. No, and you can, you know, return your bottles there and stuff. I think you can return shit at the LCBO too, right? Actually, you have to return wine bottles and stuff to them. Oh, no, the beer store takes those too. What am I talking about? I was serious directly from a distillery in PEI, no problem. Never expected to find good rum made in Canada either. Oh, I don't know what would give you that impression. Good lord. I'm sure there's tons of, like, you know, little known distilleries and breweries all over the country. We love a good drink here in Canada. I mean, we're, you know, a fucking British descent. No? We're a former colony. Still a colony? Nah. Only in our minds. Oh, we love a good drink, though. Especially, fuck, out east. They love their fucking liquor out there. Love, love, love it. Oh. Oh, nice. This actually looks like a proper racetrack. Look at this. Got like safety barriers and everything. Wow. For your protection. Who's gonna have to clean up the streets after this? I pity the fool. I really like them. You could order liquor from anywhere in the world. The state would be forced to import it for you, and you could take our importation junk for you. In Washington State, we used to have state-run liquor stores. You can order stuff from anywhere in the world? Man. That's pretty impressive. I mean, you probably pay a fee. We definitely don't have that kind of shit here. I mean, Ontario's got really archaic interprovincial trade laws. I mean, that's one thing this fucking country really needs to sit down and figure out. It's easier to trade stuff in some cases with the states than it is to trade stuff between provinces. It's just... that's a broken fucking system. That ain't how it's supposed to be. I mean, I'm not a protectionist by any means, but that don't seem right. That just seems silly. I'm not saying like Canada has to have an advantage, but they should be on like a level playing field. An American company. No! Interstate commerce laws here in the U.S. are pretty solid. Exactly. I mean, it's often held up when I read think pieces about this shit. Like, the States has got it all figured out. We don't even have to, like, look far. We don't even have to, like, come up with anything. We just, in some cases, emulate some deals, you know, between some states that would perfectly suit the agreements we kind of already have in Canada. They just need to be modified and adapted, modernized, for lack of a better word. It's on a long list of shit. Government is too fucking hamstrung to be able to actually do. Too beholden to the next election to actually bother with. Oh. Is this it? Oh god, is this the end? This is the end. Ah, shit, it is. Ah, fuck. We're getting pretty close there, too. Part of the Commonwealth family. Yeah, Commonwealth, not a colony. They wish. Part of the Five Eyes, right? GTs. I'm sure I could believe it. It's just because of where exactly I live. In Scarborough. I imagine there's quite a few liquor establishments there too. I know like craft breweries like really taken off here. I mean, I remember like when I was a kid, my dad would like sneak off after work and stuff. Not sneak off, but you know, go head off after work and head to the brewery, brew up a bunch of booze on the cheap. Like it's long been a thing, consumer brewing in here. But yeah, now it's like it's a massive fucking industry, man. Oh, it's amazing. Ontario tries too hard to be baby American times and stuff like that. In a lot of ways, yes. It's like we try really hard to be the best powers or something and ignore the other provinces. Well, I mean, Ontario's economy is very reliant on trade with the states. I mean, I think more money flows up the 401 in this country than anywhere else in the entire country, right? And that's largely because of stuff coming right from the states, right? All the way up to Ottawa, basically. Wait, is Ontario the province with the capital? Yes, Ottawa, yeah. Defo. And it's not anything like Washington either. Like it's firmly part of Ontario. It's funny hearing like the Ontario mayor. It's weird, yeah, because like the Canadian capital is in Ontario, but then the Ontario capital is Toronto. But then you often hear like the mayor in Ottawa giving shit to the guys in Toronto, but then the guys in Toronto were blaming like the federal government and all. It's you'd like to think they could just all figure it out, but no. Oh. There we go. Dick shooter? Really? Dick shooter. Really? Wow. This game has hit a new low. I was like praising the fucking random names yesterday. That's pretty bad. Dick shooter. Amazing. I Dream of Meme. I like that one. That was pretty good. I Dream in Meme, that's what it was. I Dream in Meme. What a good rhyme. Okay, we gotta beat Dick Shooter, right? I don't care what else happens, but we gotta beat Dick Shooter. Okay, thank God. I wasn't sure if we could destroy that sign. Oh no. Oh no, that turn is brutal. It's quite the turn. It's like a fucking triangle. Oh. Oh. Later, suckers. I march to the beat of my own drum, what can I say? Here it comes, the big one. Oh, it's the last lap. Psyche-mine. Oh, can we squeeze out the third place finish? Nope. Winner, dick shooter! Fuck, I'm uninstalling this game. Fuck's sake. The big nerds who made your nation didn't separate your capitalist zone state, rather special district. Yeah, I don't think it's a very common thing. I think America's like one of the few places in the world where that's a thing. No? Every capital should really be segregated from all the states to give one state or province, in your case, too much power? I guess. I mean, I think it's more just a result of geography. No? I think you might be overstepping your reach there. No offense. I'm not sure I'm gonna take an American's input on how the inner dimensions of Canadian politics work. All right. Ontario doesn't feel any more powerful because of Ottawa being here. Yeah. I don't really get that sense at all. No, like I said, Ontario and the federal government are often clashing heads, as such as right now. I mean, they're often coming at things from very, like when one government is in the federal government, Ontarians will elect in the other government as the provincial government. It's just how it goes. Well, if anything, Toronto gives it more oomph, being the largest city, but even then, not really. Some country has a legislative capital and a separate administrative capital. That's definitely a thing. Yeah, I mean, like, every country's different, right? Every set of government should be set up to each country's needs and circumstances. I don't think there's any, like, one-size-fits-all approach to government. This is how things should be. I mean, obviously, you want, like, some general guideposts, guidelines, or whatever, but I don't think there's any, like, one thing, like, this is the one, right? It's more just kind of take it on a case-by-case approach. Like, some countries are so small that makes no sense to have some kind of, like, you know, independent little fucking administrative zone just for that city, because then it absolutely would give way too much power to that city versus the rest of the country, right? Like I said, it's more of like a case-by-case thing, I think. And yeah, I'm not sure if that's really the case in Ontario, at least in my experience. Vehicle not eligible. Oh no, do we have to drive this thing? No way. Supervan smash up. Oh my god, it is. Alright, let's do this one. We gotta take the little Mr. Bean car. Nice. If anything, Toronto gives it more oomph, being the largest city, but even then, not really. Yeah, and I mean, like, the largest, the capital of Canada used to be in Quebec at one point, but, you know, things just kind of changed as the country evolved. Oh, well, once upon a time. Way back when? Back when the French had some fucking sway here? I don't know. Why is there a school bus? How does someone get a school bus? Oh. Good thing he doesn't know how to drive. We gotta wreck 3 dudes? Oh, this is another points-based one. Oh, fuck. Oh. Fair point. For us, it's more about cutting the federal government off at the knees to make sure they don't go crack pipe on us. Well, see, yeah, like that is not how Canadians think at all. At all. Like, you guys have this deep, ingrained distrust, and in a lot of cases, rightly so, given the series of political assassinations at a certain point of your history, at certain points in your history, There's a deep-seated mistrust. I mean, that's what the whole fucking nation was founded upon, right? Trying to get away from a system that you guys thought was utterly corrupt and beholden to, you know, centralized power. And you wanted to forge a new way. But with that came this inherent skepticism about everything government-related. Whereas the Canadians are far more deferential to authority and to government. We have far more adherence and respect for government. We trust government by and large more than Americans. And I mean, this is decades of polling that have bared this out, shown this to be the case. That's what I mean. There's like a fundamental difference in the way we view legislating in this country versus in the States. Oh, but that's not to say we can't get along as well as we did. Fuck, Trudeau and Biden had their first little powwow today. Oh, it was nice to see. Old Justin. He's got a friend in Washington again. That motherfucker must have thought he had it all sewn up when he got elected back in 2015. Clinton's gonna sweep the election. Sunny days ahead. Sunny ways ahead. No. That didn't really work out for old JT, though. No, sir. Anyway. Hopefully we actually see some fucking movement on climate change, though. Oh! Ow. Oh. Oh my god. Surely we're able to respawn. Surely. Help that guy out. Thank you for being a... I got this guy on my sights, man. This is my lunch right here. What's this dude? Fucking son of a bitch. Holy macana. Smoked me. Smoked me like a fatty. Oh. Oh god, Chris, did you see the dumb tweet from the NTP? Not to get political. Ah, it's fine. Go ahead, get political, man. I know a lot of people have great aversions to such. No. I have not heard the tweet. What is the tweet? What do they do now? God damn it, NDP. God damn it. American politics honestly confuses me. I can't say I have a firm grasp on it either. But I know a lot of it is rooted in a false sense of superiority when it comes to the founding documents, the original setup that the Yankees put in place. Treat those slave-owning sons of bitches like they're fucking gods in that country. I don't know. That's a big problem. Inhibits progress. You can have that, but without, like, unquestioning faith in the documents themselves. I don't know. Or in the rules, parameters set out hundreds of years ago before there was electricity. Not to say it hasn't been updated since then, but not so much, right? Not so much. There's political gridlock in the States right now. Has been for, what, most of my life, it feels like. Definitely since the 2000s, at least. Just nothing gets done. Even when the Democrats are in office, the Republicans still squeak out some iota of power and manage to inhibit any kind of movement on anything. And I don't really consider tax cuts to be something. Oh. 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 Go on. Capitalist offensives lead a lot of Americans to believe that the politicians are plotting against us. Plotting against you? I see, that's what I mean. Like, you guys are so skeptical. You're so freaked out. I don't know. Look at the January 6th Capitol riot. Like, it was like American paranoia just boiled right over. It's hard to watch. I mean, movement on climate change wouldn't really come from the West at all. Have you considered rolling? It's a pretty solid strat. Oh, look, this guy's talking me down. He's embarrassed. Sorry, buddy. How do we do on that one? Did we didn't even, like, rank. That's kind of embarrassing. Should we try it again? Oh, man, did we finally pass this one? Oh, we did. We passed it. Oh, but now we need a C-level car to compete in these ones. We have another series in progress. I do? Yes, I do. They sent out a picture of Biden-Trudeau meeting agenda, and they have a bunch of stuff crossed out and little remarks written all over it. They seem like children, or if they heard some 20-year-old, the hand of their socials. What the fuck? Okay, I gotta see this. NDP tweet Biden-Trudeau. No, this. I didn't hear about this. NDP intercepts early draft. Oh my god. Hold on. Greetings and congratulations. Open discussion and share priorities. Buy American executive order. Nope. Resources Keystone XL. Yes. Lol. No. What? Biden's executive order on... Why is it all uppercase? That's how you know it's some stupid staffer. Executive order on 15-hour minimum wage. All know who made this. WGAF won't give a fuck? Is that what that means? Won't give a fuck? Wow. I mean, he's right. They're right. I don't think Biden gives a fuck about that, but I probably gives a fuck, but not nearly enough. Efforts to address global COVID-19 pandemic. Vaccination rollout best practices. All hands on deck approach. What is this? Okay, I mean, this one's pretty good, right? Proposes summertime ice cream summit at Harrington Lake. Oh my god, yes. Get local ice cream, special flavor, maple or poutine. I mean... yeah. It's probably what would happen. Wrap up, thanks / virtual selfie. Oh man. That's... I mean, maybe they're trying to reach out to the younger generation? I like Max Fawcett. He's a smart lad, Max Fawcett. I keep saying that the current incarnation of the federal NDP is far more in common with the CPC than Liberal Party of Canada. And you keep proving me right. Silly CPC doesn't have a sense of humor. I mean, both of those are correct. Both of those are true. Those are true. Well, more like they had to treat slave-owning states because they didn't have the monetary power to break from Britain. Or they had to treat with the slave-owning states because they didn't have the monetary power to break from Britain. Without them. They didn't? Well, they found a way eventually. Like, I'm assuming it's supposed to be sassy or satire. But, like, really? It fell flat. It definitely fell flat. But you know what, man? Honestly, I feel like that wasn't even aimed at people like you and me. That was aimed at, like, people that spend 3 hours a day on TikTok and feel like they accomplished something that day. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm like a boomer now. That was not aimed at our generation, I think. Maybe I'm just... I could be wrong, but I don't know. At least I'm hoping... It's terrible if it is, but it's worse if they thought this is a good idea. It's a legit response. Yeah, they're trying to get hip with the kids, and I think, like... I don't know. I mean, the cynic in me does agree with some of that stuff. But you're right, from a federal party, it's pretty poor taste. Not really the most biting commentary I really look to. Like, there's things you can actually nail them on. Not just going for the lulz, you know? Oh, wait, this is the same one we just did. Yeah, fuck this. We'll skip this one, right? We gotta keep doing a couple of these, though, because I can't afford a new car yet. I can't afford a Class C, which I think is like 20,000 bucks. 4 times race events. Demolition racing. Do we have another demolition derby? We haven't been doing too good at those, really. Oh, here we go. A limousine one. Let's do this one. Right? Yeah, but yeah, that attempt definitely. I think they whiffed it. That was a bit of a whiff. Not the greatest crack at it. Hold on. There we go. Big ol' swing and a miss, unfortunately. surprised they haven't taken it down. It seems like something they would like bow to pressure on. They would take it down, but nah, man. No sense now. When you take something down on Twitter now, it just calls more attention to it. That just becomes... It's like in the fucking news cycle for 2 days. But yeah, if I was looking to the NDP, like as a curious voter, that wouldn't really sell me. I wouldn't be like, yeah. At the same time, like, what can they do? You know? Jack Layton's dead. Oh, what can they do? Just fighting for relevance. I like them because they keep the liberals in check. They ensure the liberals never tip over into conservatism a little too much. They keep that center balance of the Liberal Party pretty firmly in check. Which pleases me. I'd be up for a liberal government. I mean an NDP government at the federal level. I don't think we'll ever see it in Ontario again, not until our parents are all dead. It's like saying fucking Voldemort. You can't mention NDP around people of a certain age in this province. They just start going into hysterics. I remember when Marbury was premier. No, Storm of the Capitol was just a no-knock raid on the feds. A no-knock raid on the feds. This is a fucking travesty. Built on paranoia and hysteria. They were mad because their boy wasn't going to get elected. It's like shit you see in tin pot dictatorships. I don't know if that was a no-knock warrant on the feds. It's a fucking an embarrassment. A sad day for anyone that considers him an ally of the United States. But I'm also a Canadian on the outside looking at, so what do I know? Oh. Yeah, I was like sort of interested in NDP in the last election, not entirely sold, but more so than before. However, that sort of tweet makes me nervous. I mean, it's not outwardly offensive, it's just kind of tone deaf. I know what you mean. The older I get, the harder time I have voting for the NDP. The youthful exuberance I think so many people in this country feel for the NDP slowly wears away. They become more awakened to the political realities of this country and how governments work, and the political history of this country, and how rooted in the Liberal Party it is. It's still nice to think that, I don't know, man. I thought the NDP would maybe pull it out. After Ignatieff, Justin Trudeau came out of nowhere. Not out of nowhere, he'd been groomed for years. Came out of nowhere and rescued the party from political oblivion. What did they go from, like, something, what, like, single-digit seats to a majority or something like that? They weren't even the official opposition? And then they formed a majority government. Amazing. Oh. Yeah, I think we're going to be a liberal conservative for the foreseeable future, probably. I'm fine with, like, a liberal conservative minority, though. A-okay, like, a lot of people are all rah-rah-rah about majority governments. I don't know, I think right now, especially during this COVID shit, I don't want any one party to have, like, full say, full sway in who makes the decisions. I mean, I'm already kind of concerned with some of the overreach that the Liberals seem to be taking upon themselves. I'm no expert in how to handle this whole situation, but I worry that their heart's in the right place, but they're not taking the most prudent approach to this whole thing. They're just throwing money at a problem and hoping it gets better real soon. Future generations' money, no less. Got him. Fucking right. Whew. Only 6 people died. Travesty does not equal death. No, that's the larger, like, travesty is like what it's done for the global confidence in America and its ability to get its shit together. I think you guys have far more respect for your government than I have for mine. No, I absolutely acknowledge that. I mean, my government gives me health care. Your government can't be ours. I would absolutely have far less trust in my government if they couldn't bother to even get off their asses to do what most developed nations around the world have done for decades now. I would absolutely be mistrustful and distrustful of my government. And for many other reasons. Again, I point to those political assassinations back in the 60s and stuff like that. Like, I'm not going to point fingers at who did what, but there was a whole lot of smoke there that I don't think anyone really figured out where the fire came from. I agree. I feel like I probably align more liberal, but a lot of what they're doing, questionable. I mean, there's no playbook, there's no guidepost, there's no real copycat formula here. They are kind of shooting from the hip, but yeah, I know. Like, the more we kind of learn about how the liberals have approached this whole thing, I do get worried that they're setting up to get beaten out by the conservatives again at some point. But fuck, man, I don't know. The conservatives are such dunderheads in this country. Jesus Christ. No, at least at the federal level. I think there's some provincial conservative parties that have a bit more of a finger on the pulse. But they're so, like, the fucking federal conservatives in this country, they think it's like 1988, or they wish it was. You know, Mulrooney's just fucking in his heyday. They're having a great old time. They just have to play that formula still. Like, you know, it's fucking embarrassing. Yep, the Fed levels are buffoons. It's pretty bad. It's pretty hard to watch. I wouldn't consider myself a conservative, but I don't know. They don't do anything to entice me, that's for damn sure. I'd rather burn my country to the ground than give them a single inch into my life. A single inch into your life? Hey, man, they have like all kinds of inches into your life. Oh, all kinds of inches. You better get burning. No, but I know what you mean. It's like I said, you guys definitely have a much more skeptical and paranoid approach to the thought of government overreach, but I don't know. I think there's plenty of examples of how government's done you right and really worked out for the greater benefit. It's just most of them are in the past. Ever since like the 80s, especially, it's really gone off the rails down there. I don't know. But hey, man, I'm just telling it like it is. You tell it like it is. I don't know your experience. You don't. I know you're not pretending to know mine. So just don't actually burn it down, okay? Oh, a lot of us got a lot of shit riding on this whole American experiment. Let's not burn it down though, okay? For me, this heat race. Multi-heat. Should we do one of these? We need to buy a school bus for this one. Do we? Oh, we got a school bus. Nice. Wait until I leave before you burn it down, Loktai. Yeah, a little heads up would be appreciated. Yeah. Oh man, let me know when we're approaching inch territory. I'm aware. Instead of COVID relief, they're voting on taxing, registering guns, and deciding if I have a right to speak. Taxing, registering guns. But they're working on COVID relief right now. They're trying to shove through a $1.9 trillion stimulus bill that the previous administration had no interest in actually dealing with. Right as we speak. Oh. Taxing, registering guns. I mean, you're talking to the wrong guy about the guns thing. Okay, I've a lot of Americans have tried to like show me, make me see the light about how the government's coming for your guns. No. Let them come. Where do I sign up? I'll come. I'll take a few. Jesus, it's too many goddamn guns in that country. Gotta go. That's a form of government overreach I'm all for. Let's make it happen. I mean, but the solution is not letting them come, and a lot of people are dying. So, oh, maybe try something else. Maybe. But just like we were talking about earlier, about like how things are so deep rooted in the American psyche. That's one thing. Like I know a lot of Americans. It's just, no, man, you are Talking crazy talk. There's no way that's gonna happen. It's sad to see. Sad to see. They can come for them. They won't leave with them. Ah, I'm pretty sure they will. Pretty sure they will. Pretty sure they will. You do know what a drone is, right? I mean, maybe not right away, but they'll get him eventually. They'll eventually get him. I'm not a gambling man, but they'll get him. If they really want to. I think they might get him. Maybe just me, though. Also, America needs to stop having 80-year-olds running the dang place. One of many problems. That's a problem in Canada too, dude. Absolutely. I think a lot of Western democracies or modern democracies would greatly benefit from term limits and a lot more stringent oversight in terms of like where you were before government. Although I guess it doesn't really matter, right? I guess I'm speaking more of it like a bureaucratic level. I mean, if someone runs for office and they win, that's that. Trump's proven that. You could be dirty as fuck. You could still make it to the highest office of the land. Oh, way too many guns down there. I'm kind of the persuasion. I'm not seeing how having more guns is going to help. So I'm really just left with the solution of less guns. It seems to really just be the smartest approach, given the alternative of more. Call me crazy. I'm also someone that admittedly like has no interest whatsoever in shooting, owning, or interacting in any way with guns beyond a video game. And even then, the older I get, the less I want to do it. I don't know. Too many guns down. It seems like maybe. I'm looking for an image for you. Thanks. Oh fuck, we actually got that one. I fired miniguns by teams, and that was neat. But I'm good now. I mean, I can see the appeal. Just like I've heard it likened to, you know, driving a fucking a race car or whatever, or a fucking like a Lamborghini at like 150 miles an hour or something like that, right? Just feeling that power, that energy. That force physically flow through your body. Guns are like that, but just in shorter bursts, for lack of better phrasing. Now, I get that, but it's just, to me, it's just, I don't know. It's not something I've seen myself really destroy all super vans. Oh man, I completely botched that one. I'm supposed to fuck up all the cars. No wonder I didn't win. So do I even have to go into laps? I do have to take laps. Okay, we gotta be smashing all these bitches. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Bone-hurting juice. And then we gotta finish in first somehow, too. Wreck 8 opponents. Are you sure? Oh, here we go. Fine, right? Am I going backwards? No, that works. It worked. Okay, that's how we do it. Doesn't matter which way you go into that little turn. Neato. Nope. Oh, that's no good. Come here, baby. Hello, beautiful. We'll get him one of these days, boys. One of these days. Ow. Just picking on that guy. We don't actually have to finish in first place, though, do we? I guess we do. While wrecking everyone. Oh, God. Oops. Tall task. My perspective is in Discord, okay. Uh-oh. 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 I mean, sometimes they just do your job for you, right? Oh wow, we really nailed these dudes. What lap we on? Deuce. Still gotta wreck, what, like 8 guys though? Damn it. How have we not wrecked 8 of them by now? Ah, fuck. Oh no. Oh no. I got sent way back. Oh, we fucked it. Oh, we fucked it. We were doing so good too. Damn it. Shit. Weirdly, it isn't the quantity of guns at all. At all? I don't see how that can't have any impact. I would shudder to speak in such absolutes. Oh, okay, so it's a controlled environment. I'd like a range with my stepdad's cousin who's a paratrooper or something. Yeah, and I mean, there's a range not too far from me. It's definitely a part of Canadian culture. Like, we're a nation of hunter-gatherers. I definitely see a role for them. It's just, like, I don't agree. Like, people shouldn't own assault rifles. People shouldn't own, like, a handgun at best, and maybe something for hunting, that you can only use in certain circumstances. Otherwise, it has to be behind lock and key at all times. I don't know. Go to a gun range, man. You can fire off whatever gun you want at a gun range. You can go shoot bazookas at a gun range, as far as I'm concerned. I don't see why people have to own this shit. Actually have that in their possession. And they fucking countries, it's been around for like 200 plus years. What do people think is going to happen? What the fuck? Jesus. And if it is, move! Oh! Handguns are used to commit the vast majority of gun homicides. Yeah, and I think they should be vastly restricted. I believe they should be vastly regulated. I think it's the ease and proliferation of handguns that's that get to be such a problem. No. But it's one of those things now, like, we've opened up this can of worms. There ain't no way it's ever going to be closed, sadly. You're going to die for a pistol brace? Someone is. I don't get that. Sorry. You do a pretty good job wrecking so far. It was a fest full of wrecks. I don't think we really got it there though, sadly. Got some points. Yeah, use the controller, sorry. Also, ARs are not really special in any way. They're just scary looking. Hunting rifles are far more powerful. My friend of how AR looks, it's more the automatic nature of them. They are automatic. I mean, I just mean, like, you shouldn't be able to carry something with, like, more than, like, 7 rounds, 8 rounds. Like, I don't... You don't need these mass killing machines. They're designed to kill people in large quantities. Quickly and efficiently. That's what they're designed to do. I don't understand why someone should own that. This one? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like I said, you can go shoot these guns off. I'm not saying people shouldn't have access to them. The access should be severely regulated. No? Heavily. Whatever. It's pretty I don't see what the downside is. What? The American government's just gonna... What are they gonna do? What are people so afraid of? They already got you by the balls! Like, what the fuck? I don't get it. I don't get it. easy. I'm Browning all 12 is a shotgun. Great for ducks, to be honest. Nice. Great for making ducks disappear. Yeah, but I definitely don't even get the hunting aspect. Like I know there are some, like, for example, like indigenous communities in Canada that would need access to rifles. Not need, but would probably prefer access to rifles, as they are still very reliant on hunter-gathering as a way of life, and pride themselves on as such. Sure, makes sense. I don't need to see why someone needs like a quick load magazine, fucking 30 round chamber wing bang boozle fuckface kill machine. You know, I don't get that. That's what eludes me. Go to your gun store if you want to play with that. Go fire off the rounds in the confines of a safe and controlled environment. Damn it. Wow, that was pitiful. Jesus. If I were to use it as a home defense weapon, it'd be superb due to its all semi-auto nature. Ducks are widely overpopulated due to farming. It's trying to pain in the ass to keep their numbers in check. I guess so. I guess so. Yeah. Oh. Teehee! Is that? Oh. I thought that was Boggy. Back from the dead. Do we have to wreck guys here? I don't think we have to wreck. This is just an out-and-out race. Why am I still driving this shit car? Can we change our car? Surely. Oh no, did I just load it again? My button mashing has spited me. Okay, quit. Oh. What? Oh, it has to be a front-wheel drive from Europe. Can we get a better one? Hey, buddy. Good morning. Come on over. Come on over, old boy. Come here. You wanna say hi? Hey. You finally woke up. You sleepyhead. You're gonna fall. Come on. There. He's getting so old, this cat. I'm sad to see. Oh, don't fall. Come on. Come here. You're too scared, cat. How old is cat? Oof, I don't even know, man. Let me think. He's turning 17, I think, this year. He's not even the oldest cat I've had, but it's just funny, like in the last year or so, I've just, me and the lady friend have really noticed him aging rapidly. He still has like flashes of his young, rambunctious self, but far fewer. Yes or no? Front wheel drive Euro car that we can actually use to win? That's from Japan. I wish there was like a filter, eh? I have to actually look through all this shit. That's back wheel drive. That's Yankee. Yankee. These are all Yankees. It's an A-type. It has to be B-type. What the fuck? Is this thing a B-type? Oh my god, it actually is. Maybe we gotta upgrade this thing. Oh, it's 6 pounds of shit. I don't want to drive this thing. Good night, comrades. Good night, Pet Time. Have a good one, man. If feel like you've told me before, but that was a time ago. Nah, no worries, man. He's getting up there, though. Yeah, cats do that. They'll be great for ages, and all of a sudden they are seniors. Yeah, sadly. I guess it's, I mean, in hindsight, it's probably a bit longer than that, but it just feels so sudden. God, so is my oldest starting to have issues with his hips. So jumping is tough on him. Yeah, I like my cat used to be able to jump up on stuff easily, but you like yours, he's probably, you know, he times it a little bit more, slower, more apprehensive. He's got to kind of really size it up if he's going to make the big ones, you know. Oh, and when he falls too, it's, oh fuck, it's never graceful anymore. He never lands on his feet, it seems like. He always just smashes his hips. Pains me just to watch. Good night, Pat. Making me sleepy, man. I need to make move my cat Gracie's food to a secure area so the dogs can get at it, because she couldn't jump onto the stand and get it anymore. Oh, poor Gracie. That's too bad. And the dogs were getting too fat. Dogs are probably getting way too fat, probably. Yeah, it's a whole thing for him to jump. I actually invested some steps in different places to help him climb up. Oh my god, Kamikaze, you're the cutest. That's so adorable. Oh my god. I love that. I probably need to do that myself. That's a very kind and brilliant idea. Oh my god. That's so adorable. He was 24! Oh my god. That might officially be the oldest cat I've ever heard of. My aunt had one that lived at 23, but she spent like, I don't know, tens of thousands of dollars, like, buying that cat extra lives. Like, it should have died years before it did. But it managed to keep going somehow. She was 24. That's insane, dude. It must have just looked like a withered husk of a being at that point. She came to live with us as a kitten shortly after I was born. Oh my god. So you really saw it like front to back. The whole way through. Damn. Let's try this one. Yeah, I hated watching him having trouble jumping up on my bed and stuff. That's a really good idea. I probably should. There's a couple of places I can think right now that I should probably do the same. I now make sure to always put the toilet down. I would often leave the toilet seat up sometimes. Not like the ladies' toilet seat, like just the regular pissing toilet seat. But then we realized that he loves to go up for like little drinks of water pretty much every time we go into the bathroom. But he was having a really hard time getting up onto the sink. So now I always close the fucking seat so he can jump up there and have his little drinky poo. Small price to pay. Something I probably should be doing anyway. Keep that stank ass piss air confined. Died when I was in the army. It was pretty sad. It's never easy losing an animal. You've been around that long. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you weren't there for when she went. I lost 2 cats in the last year that I kind of grew up with. Like you, not nearly as old, but I'd always, you know, had as part of my life. We got them when they were quite young, and I guess they were technically my mom's cats, but I lived with my mom far too long, so they were my cats by extension. And yeah, in the last year, all since this COVID shit has broken out, like we've had to put down 2 of them. And I haven't been able to be there to say goodbye, to give them one last scratch kind of thing. It fucking sucks. It really fucking sucks. I mean, I'm never going to have kids, so cats are probably as close as I come. Little Ollie and old Cleo. I guess I did get to say goodbye to Cleo. I didn't know it at the time, but I did see her like 2 or 3 weeks. I also basically convinced my sister to like put her down. I'm like, that cat is dead. Just stop. You have to stop. No, actually I don't think, no, I think my mom convinced my sister. I'd like to think I had a role in convincing my mom to convince my sister. In a roundabout way, hopefully, probably not. Oh well. Anyway. But yeah, man, never easy to lose an animal. I dread the day I have to do it to any of the 3 I've got now. But I always try to remind myself, like, there will come a time after going through all that I will have the pleasure of bringing a new cat in the world. It's just, it fucking trips me out. Blows my mind to think that the next cat I get, if I do get another kitten anytime soon, is probably going to be around until I'm 50-something. What the fuck? Oh my god. So maybe we just won't get another cat. So I can feel young again. Oh, you sons of bitches. Yeah, you can get some good life out of them. Yeah, in most cases I've found. A good, 15, 20 years. You take care of them, feed them good food, not the cheap stuff. Feed them good food, we'll get them checked out when they do look poorly. Keep them happy and healthy for a long time. Well, like I said, like easily into the 20s sometimes. What, I think the oldest cat in the world is something like pushing 30? Some absurd shit like that. Not like now, but I think the oldest cat that ever lived, I guess, I should say. Hi, buddy. Hey, buddy. You manned up. Get your ass out of my face. I want to see that. Oof. Here he comes. Miss America! How many left? 4 guys left. Think I'm in the best shape though? Nice. Definitely am now. Nope, never mind. That guy's in better shape. Oh man, the engine's so annoying when I have to do this. I can't stand it. Let's just play it a little safe here. Oh, you hit your rival. Did I ever? Mango juice, what are you doing? Mong juice, ew. Two left. Damn it. Fuck are these guys? Oh no, look at the health on that guy. Oh my god. Just circling around. I don't think I've touched this guy in the last minute. There we go. Nice. Soften my blow a bit. Man, we fucking hit him with the side too. Barely took any damage on that one. They don't seem to follow me up the wall. Fuck. Ow. Oh. Oh. Hold on, boys. We're almost done. Then I think we're gonna call it after this. Oh, fuck, we did it. Whew. We have a rule in my family that we don't take animals to be put down at the vet. We have to have one come to us on family land to put them down, and we get to spend their final moments with them and make sure it isn't scary for them. You know what? That's a really good idea. I don't know how feasible it is in the time of COVID, but I really like that idea. I imagine you pay a premium for it, but I do like the idea of it. I mean, in my experience, like every time you take them to a vet, you could be with them the whole time, like every step of the way. And they cremate them right there and all that. You can take them home like that afternoon kind of thing. Well, I guess not that afternoon. You gotta come pick them up later, but... Oh, Jesus. Just looked it up. Cat getting credit as the oldest cat was born in 1967 and died in 2005. That we know of. 38 years. That's insane. We're pretty sure Gracie lived so long that she would eat all the starlings on the block. But lived so long because she would eat all the starlings on the block. Yeah, I could see it. Yeah. No. That cat outlived several presidents. That's impressive. That is legitimately impressive. That's like almost twice as old as the oldest cat I've ever known to be. Wow. 38 years. That's crazy for an old cat. Like my oldest now is 16. Maybe another dang 22 years with him. I don't know if I want 22 more years with you. This is going to be a sad-ass 22 years. There won't, since he is showing some age, but that's crazy to think about. Yeah, to think he isn't even at like his halfway point yet? That's wild. Oh man, is there like pictures of that thing? I hope not. I bet it's a decrepit-looking beast. No offense. I mean, quite the achievement, but I bet it looked like shit. It's expensive, but we think it's better because it doesn't smell like the vet. It's absolutely a better option if it's an alternative. Absolutely. No, I really like that idea. It's one of those things I can't, like, I'm kind of like surprised I never even considered it myself. It's just always been part of the routine. You got to drag your ass down there, go through that whole process, cry your ass off in the doctor's office, run out sheepishly as everyone just exudes sympathy without saying anything towards you. Not a great experience, really, all in all. They have a photo of the cat on the wiki page at age 29. Doesn't look that old, just fat. Oh no! Oh no, don't tell me fatness helps. I got one of my cats is a fucking monster. Oh. We're gonna have to figure out what to do with him pretty soon. Oh. My browser just crashed 3 times in a row. No worries, Clean Biscuit. No worries. I'm gonna sign off while I can. Still connect. Sounds good, dude. I think we're just gonna shut her down anyway. And I don't know. I think this one might be done. I'm gonna say done. I'm gonna say we're just gonna leave it for now. I don't think I need to play much more of it. I want to play I think we'll do the new Doom game. Maybe we'll try the new Doom game. I probably won't be back tomorrow. But after that, yes. Or should we play Control? Whew. What would you guys rather watch? Control or Doom? Any preferences? Doom Eternal, I guess I should specifically say. Any guidance? Any direction? Any preferences at all? Control? 1 vote for Control. This might be the first poll I've actually done on this channel. Congratulations, you're being made part of history right now. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of equally interested in both. I'm not bothered either way, but I feel like Doom would be funny. God damn it. Clean Biscuit, you still here? Tiebreaker? Tiebreaker vote? Can you do polls in Discord? Doom would absolutely be pretty funny. I think I would have more material for Doom, whereas Control seems a lot like more serious. Seems very I don't know, plot heavy. Whereas I probably won't miss too much if I don't really pay attention to Control. Or Doom. Sorry. Just kind of spaced out there. I want to hear Chris scream. Yeah, that's what did it. Don't have to read that one. Doom. Okay, let's do Doom. No, some good Chris screams in the insanity. Okay, let's do it. Let's do the Doom. We'll do the Doom. I'm gonna install Control right now. God, I love unlimited data. Oh, how big is this game? I guess I don't need to uninstall it. I've only got like 300 gigs left on my hard drive though. Kind of wishing I did spring for a 2 terabyte drive. I guess we could uninstall Sea of Thieves. I don't know. Kind of feel like I'm going to want to play this again soon. It's a great game. It just got so grindy. I felt like we'd seen so much of it so quickly. You heard of Valheim? I'm quite keen on Valheim. We'll be doing some Valheim at some point. I think I'm going to like wait until like the fervor has kind of kicked off. Or kind of died off a little bit. It's like because I'd love to stream it, but like at this point I'm just going to be at the pile of a bunch of people that are way more into the game than I have been for the last couple of weeks. So maybe I figure we'll play that down the road, pick it up on the Steam sale or something like that. But it looks pretty solid. It looks really fun. I've heard it gets kind of grindy towards the mid to late game, but I imagine we can make it work until then. I haven't uninstalled Sea of Thieves in ages, but because I always do go back, I could definitely see it being a game I would come back to. And when I do, I'm probably gonna bug you, Kamikaze. Well, maybe you can show me how to play pro styles now. I feel like I definitely got a pretty firm grasp of things playing with Funky for a while. But I don't know, it just after a while it's just like what are we, it's just the same. Maybe I have to get over like the early game stuff. It just seemed like the same stuff over and over again. All I wanted to do was Tall Tales, and I think all he wanted to do was PvP, so it wasn't really working out. No? We're going in two different directions. Pro, but hell yeah, I'll join in. Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, like, in my mind, pro. Like, you were pretty quick on the tips when we were playing it a couple weeks ago. I would. Valheim is fun. And yeah, it can get grindy. The grind is something you can fix, though, right? Like, grind is something that they can patch out. It's not a fundamental issue that's beyond any kind of repair. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm also not really in a big rush to play it. I mean, I've heard it's a pretty firmly balanced, pretty firmly put together game at this point anyway. But yeah, I can't say I'm in a huge rush to give it a shot. I have been playing quite a few survival games anyway, and I really want to save my survival meter, my survival attention meter, for below zero whenever that comes out. Because I plan to play that and nothing but that. I don't care how many people are streaming it. I'm just if it's anything like the first game, I'm just not gonna be able to put it down until I beat it, and then I'll probably just play it again. I love those games so much. My biggest worry about Valheim was early posts about malware detection. Jesus, I didn't hear about that. It is and it isn't. It's more due to the fact it's more crafting based. Yeah, like you need. I read I think I read PC Gamer's like kind of hands-on impressions kind of thing, and they rightly pointed out that you need to make like mead. I think you have to do a bunch of farming to make mead, or have to like make a bunch with bees or something like that to go to certain zones. And while fun, it's just extending the playtime for the sake of extending the playtime. And one of the major reasons I couldn't get into my time at Porsche is because everything was just so time based. I felt like a fucking mobile game. I don't know. Bees are easy. Farming itself can be an ass pain. Oh fuck, really? I don't know. I heard both can be a bit of a jumble. Speaking of early access, I wish Breathedge would finish Breathedge. I haven't heard that one. Breathedge. No. There's so many games I've just never even heard of. What is this? This looks great. Survive in outer space? No. Is this like Subnautica in outer space? What is this? Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. What the fuck? Case in point? No? Maybe? Oh my god. I played it a few years ago. It's fun and funny, sort of. You can pee everywhere. Really? A funny game? Well, they don't make funny games. Yeah, it's definitely not Subnautica in space. It's way more story-based. Looks like. That looks really cool. I've never heard of it. There you go, February 25th. There you go. Oh, tomorrow. Well, that was fortunate. Oh, fuck, Jacksepticeye, I think, is streaming it right now. That makes sense. He's like one of the major reasons Subnautica, I think, got as big as it did. TwitchTV.com. Fuck. Jackseptic. Is he on Twitch? No, he's not streaming it right now.
Yes, you did.
I wouldn't report it as morph.
Can you?
I'm coming out of weapons.
What?
When what you need to do is get locations for.
I don't get that game. Voice chat, the video game. I don't fucking. One day, maybe, probably not. Maybe we'll play the sequel. Wow. Well, thanks for putting that one on my radar. Let's add that to the wish list. That does look pretty sweet. Never, not even once. I think if I've heard of this game. I read video game, like, especially PC gaming websites, like, on the reg. A hidden gem, a proper hidden gem. Wow. Chicken. I remember bashing my head in with the device that was oddly penis shaped. It was great when I played it, Chris. Super funny. I haven't touched it since 2018 when it launched into early access, waiting for the full release. There you go. Jazzpunk and Breath Edge, 2 games. I think that means I'm winning. I think that means you're winning. I think so. You might actually be winning, eh? This one was, what's his name? El Bessiby. Although I think I'd already kind of heard of it before that. Yeah. Maybe we should do Jazzpunk next, too. That sounds like a nice departure, right? You said it's pretty short, too. It's only a few hours or something, 4 or 5 hours? The game is very self-referential and hilarious. Yeah, it's not super long. Nice. Maybe we should do this one. Update 4 out yet? No? What's taking so long? Fuck! Oh, are they actually going to get batteries now? Oh, they're going to have batteries? Power storage. Oh. Update 4 is scheduled next month-ish? Yeah, I think that's the last I heard, too. March. When was update 3? Was that like... That feels like it was a really long time ago. Because it was before the Steam version came out. And that was months after update 3 came out. Jesus. March or April of 2020. Yeah, I think you're right. I could probably go back and look at my old streams and figure it out. Or just Google it. That'd probably be way less vain. Yeah, Jesus. They're not in a rush on that one, right? I remember reading when it first came out, they expected like it'd be in early access for a year. I think they're entering their 3rd now. I also feel like that game is vastly more complicated than they realized it would be when they set out to make it. I feel like I have 5 hours in Jazzpunk, and that's with like half a second playthrough. Perfect. That sounds perfect. Okay, why don't we try? Well, we'll see. Hopefully that still sounds good come Friday night. We'll try to come back and do some Jazzpunk. Maybe on Friday. Or Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night, rather. Thursday night. Because I could usually get on a little bit early on Thursdays. I could squeeze out a nice 3-4 hour stream. Knife jogger refrigerators. This is that referential stuff you were talking about. This guy covers all the references in jazz punk. Oh my god. From Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to Quake 3. Holy fuck, this game sounds like it was made for me. They also changed engine mid-design process for Satisfactory. Well, it was on Unity before, and now it's on Unreal, right? Isn't that something like that? But as long as it's been on in early access, it's been Unreal, hasn't it? Unreal 4? I thought. You really do extend that game by exploring around and getting some Easter eggs, but yeah, it can be a quickie. Oh, I feel like it's a game I would definitely not be rushing through. You know, I want to see all the little goofs, all the little gaffs, all the little gags. Absolutely. Got it installed and everything. Nice. Okay, so either that or we'll hold off on Breath Edge. I'm gonna wait till that's actually on sale. I'll pick that up at some point in the future. I do like a good funny game though. No, it takes the pressure off of me. It went from old Unreal to new Unreal. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully, I would think that would be, I mean, instead of going from like Unity to Unreal, I would like to think that'd be okay, but probably was a very much start from scratch situation in a lot of ways. I've used to get really like, let's go. I don't know. I know I piss and moan, but for the most part now, I'm in no real rush. I want to play a game, but I would rather they just take the fucking time. Cyberpunk is perfect confirmation of it. Take the fucking time, do what you got to do, finish the game as best you can. There's so many other games, so many other things. Not even just games, but like TV, YouTube. There's just endless amounts of entertainment, audiobooks, podcasts. Like, did you hear Bloodlines 2 was delayed indefinitely? Indefinitely? I heard it was being bumped back till later this year, but I hadn't really actually read the full piece. I just kind of skimmed it. They removed the devs. Yeah, they switched the dev teams apparently. That looks like it's another Cyberpunk in the making. Apparently, yeah, they want another team to come in and kind of pinch hit it, right? Just kind of finish the game off. That always bodes well, right? It's always a sign that we're dealing with a real real quality product. It's just saying indefinitely at the moment. Man, that's rough to lie. I'm surprised they announced that game so soon into its development. You would have thought they would have learned after the last Vampire game, which I think as well suffered from being announced way too early. A lot of people getting really amped for it, and then when it came out, it was a buggy piece of shit. I feel like it's going to be the same thing with this one. Although the last Vampire game was salvaged, right, through community patching and stuff like that. The modders saved it. They stopped all the pre-sales and that too. Oh, fuck. So it's in real bad shape. It's, yeah. Well, they probably look at Cyberpunk and go like, yeah, I think there's a limit to how much people will take. You know? I would like to think that shook up a lot of developers that think they could just emulate the Minecraft model, the No Man's Sky model, you know, released a pretty shoddy product and then build it up, fix it, while charging full price for the privilege of enjoying that happening. I do hope studios look at Cyberpunk. It has to be a come to Jesus moment for some studios, right? The amount of hype for that game and how high it was held up and how like spectacularly hard it fell in so many people's minds. I have to think it shook up a lot of big studios. Like, we can't just, you know, keep pumping out half-finished games and then try to cobble it together a month down the road or something like that. I'd like to think, but let's not kid ourselves. Video games are vastly expensive, like hugely expensive to make. And the people making them are getting greedier and greedier and greedier. The people that are financing the production of them are getting greedier and greedier and greedier. You only need to look at some of the recent trends in video game monetization to find some confirmation of that. So, I don't know. It's big business now, boys. That's not to say that the art isn't still there and there's a lot of people making art. I don't know. It's hard to see what an industry I really have a lot of appreciation for and fondness for. Just its inability to mature and actually stand apart. I don't know. I forgot Cyberpunk was a thing until a week before it's released. Nice. Good. That's a good place to be. I was way too hyped for that game. I mean, I wasn't disappointed. I thoroughly enjoyed it, mainly because I had the benefit of playing it on PC and was spared a lot of the shit that most people rightly should not have had to encounter. It was the game that cost more than some movies and flopped from years ago. Too Human? Oh, God. Yes, developed by a studio in Canada, if I'm not mistaken, down in Windsor or something like that. Yeah. Human Head Studios or something like that. Yes. Yeah, that was a disaster. And yes, it did flop. I even like what am I thinking of? Kingdoms of Amalur. There's another one that actually had like government funding. I think the province of Rhode Island like put up a bunch of money for its development, and it bombed spectacularly. It was supposed to be a setup to like an MMO game coming out down the road. Kingdoms is really bad too. I feel like Too Human has stayed a piece of shit in a lot of people's a lot of people's minds, whereas Kingdoms has kind of had like a reckoning. I think a lot of people have, it's by no means a masterpiece, but a lot of people have got fond memories of that. Whereas I honestly, until you mentioned Too Human, I just completely forgot it existed. Spore is another great example. Yeah, Spore's a pretty great example. I was in development for years, right? But I feel like Spore financially did very well. I feel like it didn't bomb. I feel like Spore, maybe it wasn't like the next Sims, like EA was hoping it would be, but I feel like Spore did pretty well. I mean, they released like expansion packs for it, right? They did keep adding content to it, and they had like, did it have monetization to it? I know it had like the community content aspect to it. I can't remember if they were able to monetize that. Probably not. Maybe they had like packs or something you could buy. I feel like Spore financially did okay, but only because we're holding up examples like Too Human and Kingdoms of Amalur. Spore is still talked about. I think it's still loved in people's minds. They made like a what's it called, like a Diablo like, I think there was like a Spore action RTS or action RPG or something like that. I feel like it actually did okay. It just wasn't the like fucking next coming of video games like a lot of people thought it would be, right? They thought it was going to be the game that killed every other video game, but no. As someone that bought it day one and actually didn't get to play it till like day 2 or 3, no, it wasn't. It was not. They just ate that loss. It's supposed to be between 60 to 100 mil for Kingdoms of Amalur. Oh, the Rhode Island just ate that loss. Yeah, I mean, they spent years in court trying to get some of that back, but I don't think they were very successful. Yeah, that was a big shit show. That was a mess. Kurt Schilling, the baseball player, was like one of the executives with the company developing Kingdoms and stuff. He was like one of their PR people. Seems like one of those ideas maybe on paper made sense, but video games are a lot more complicated than just putting a bunch of numbers together on paper, I don't know. Duke Nukem Forever was so sad for me. Duke Nukem stands out as one of the biggest disappointments in my video game history. In terms of like how long I was hyped for that game, like I remember like, was it the 1999 or 2001 E3 trailer? Just watching that for years after it come out, being so like I'd never watched a commercial, I think, so many times in my life, being so hyped for that game. And whenever it did shit itself out into the market, 2008 or 9, nearly 10 years or something like that after development, what an atrocity. It was embarrassing. I couldn't even finish it. I could not even get through the game. I was embarrassed for even having it in my library. It was so fucking cringy. I guess the old games were as well, and when I played them I was like a 12-year-old or whatever, so it didn't really faze me at all. But oh my god, that was an atrocity. That's a good one. I think that's a great one to point out, because that even like switched hands, right? Like that they 3D Realms basically went bankrupt trying to produce that game, if I remember correctly, and Gearbox kind of picked up the corpse of it, plucked up a bunch of the developers from the remnants of 3D Realms, and shoveled it out at some point. It was gross, man. It was really fucking embarrassing to play. Grew up playing those games well before I was old enough to, 10 years or whatever it was, and it was terrible. It's just I can't even think that like some people put it on their resume. I'll just overlook that one. It was everything that was wrong with video games. Everything that made sense in the 90s, but just like transported like 15 years later, and it just landed with a fucking thud. Not to mention like the core gameplay was awful. Like the shooting was so bad. It was buggy as hell. I don't know why. I don't know why they just didn't kill it. I guess hubris, pride, sunk cost fallacy, or something like that. I don't know what it was, but it's embarrassing. Played that at PAX Prime. It was super dumb. I was really, really disappointed. And Duke Nukem, it was that probably stands out in all the ones that we've mentioned. That was probably for me one of the biggest letdowns I can think of. I'm really trying to think of another game I was anywhere nearly as hyped for and completely shattered upon playing. I really don't think there is. Look, what? I can't even think of like any other series like I was that hyped for. Max Payne 3 was pretty good. It wasn't the best, but it was worth the wait, I thought. What else? Not a lot of games do that, right? Come back from the dead. I guess now it happens more often than it used to, but I'm drawing a blank, man. Probably thought the name would sell. I'm sure that's probably what did it. That's the name, the character. I mean, they still license that out, right? Like he still pops up in other video games and stuff like that. They're still banking off of the Duke Nukem celebrity, but his cred is not what it once was, I would think. He's just a cringy, hyper-masculine misogynist. It's really, really not good. Ugh. And I'm sure it helped, but word of mouth is more powerful in the end. Yeah, I think that's been pretty roundly proven, especially with video games, yeah. I mean, I guess the hype trains do exist. People get on board. People, buy games with blind faith. You only need to look at stuff like FIFA and the Modern Warfare games and stuff like that. But yeah, I think you're right. Like word of mouth these days can very much sink or destroy your momentum. Absolutely. The mistake with Duke Nukem was letting people play it at events like PAX, like early on, or in the lead up to the game coming out. Because yeah, I remember reading like some people that did have their hands on the game like months before it actually got released. They were a little concerned. They were like concerned with how it looked. Doom 3 is pretty much a letdown for me, at least. Doom 3 is a good example. In my case, it I feel like it doesn't apply as much. I wasn't super hyped for that. I was like, Half-Life was like my center at that point, and I had no interest in Doom. But yeah, Doom was another one I know, a lot of hype, a lot of people really, really looking forward to. Long time in between development, right? I think the second game was 5 or 6? And then Doom 3 didn't come out till mid-2000s, I think, right? Not long after Half-Life 2. If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Doom 3, that's a good example too. I still feel like Duke Nukem Forever was a far more large fall from grace. I'm just scrambling my brain here, trying to think of something that could even come close to being such a letdown. I mean, I'm sure for a lot of people, like some of these other games would be far more of a letdown because they never had any interest in Duke Nukem. I'm only speaking from my limited perspective. Like I can't even think of how many hours I spent playing the Duke Nukem 3D demo, like the CD Gamer or PC Gamer demo or whatever from like way back, where it was just basically the first two levels. I think it was the first 2 levels or something like that. You could just play over and over and over and over and over again. Fuck, it was so much fun. Ugh. I probably enjoyed that in the grander scheme of things than I did Duke Nukem Forever, and they just changed it up in a weird way, made it like some survival horror. Yeah, it was survival horror. It was very slow. I remember people constantly bitching about the fact that you couldn't hold a gun and the flashlight at the same time. So a lot of the shooting was really, really bogged down, really, really clumsy. It's never good in a shooting game where when you're dying because you're fumbling for your gun or something like that, right? That nothing more takes you out of it, I think, than that, because your clunky ass control scheme. Like when you're developing a shooting game, you need really, really tight and responsive controls. I don't think this is a hot take or anything like this. It's pretty common knowledge at this point, but it never ceases to amaze me when some developers that release first person shooters drop the ball so majorly on their most fundamental mechanic. Like Fallout 76, the shooting in that game just felt like shit. The attempts at Turok revival have always been sad too. I loved it back on the N64. Did I hear they're making a new one of those games? I think they're making a new Turok now. I loved it back in the N64. Those were pretty good games back in the day. I think I only ever played them at like sleepovers and stuff like that. But yeah, they were. It was like the game you'd play after you got bored with GoldenEye, right? You know, like, okay, what else do you got, man? You know? Oh, it was great. I feel that everything in 76 was garbage for a long time. Everything in 76. Garbage for a long time. 96? 76. Fallout 76, fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, right, sorry. Right. It's garbage for a long time. How did you like Fallout 76? I didn't get to tune in for that one. I'm good. I'm good. I haven't tried it. Too scared. Yeah, it is what you think it's probably going to be. Whatever you're worried about, it's probably not worth getting confirmation on, honestly. I could see myself in some distant way, maybe if I have like a really core group of people to play the game with, maybe getting into it, but like that's not how I view a Fallout game. It's not why I play a Fallout game. All the things that are there in that game are not why I play a Fallout game. It's through and through like a Destiny. They wanted to make like a Destiny kind of thing. It's very apparent what they tried to do. It is nicer with the NPCs in. It did feel a little bit more fresh. I didn't feel like such a fish out of water, which I think a lot of people had initial impressions of when they first played it without the NPCs or with the limited robot NPCs. But I mean, as soon as I used VATS, I don't even think I used VATS now that I think about it. But I think I did try it at one point. And I was just like, oh, I'm done. No. Yeah, exactly. It was a poorly conceived cash grab. And it's so apparent right from the get-go. I mean, I think before you even see the main screen, they splash up like a bunch of different skins, a bunch of different stuff you could buy at the store. Like, this is what we want you to see right away. Heads up, heads up, heads up, right? Like, it's just so apparent what they're doing there. I don't know. I get it. I understand from a business standpoint why they went that route. I mean, they have bills to pay. Grand Theft Auto was a fucking goldmine that is still printing money for Rockstar. I mean, they could release one game every 10 years, and I think Grand Theft Auto they'll still put them in the upper echelons of profitability in terms of in the video game world. But I don't know. It's just not what a Fallout game is to me really supposed to be. It's supposed to be that single player isolated experience, like leaving your mark on the world, and it's so apparent right from the get-go that you're just surrounded by a bunch of duty heads 69s or whatever the fuck their names are, right? Just fucking with your shit. I don't know, I just pass. He's poured like hundreds of hours into every Fallout game since 1997 or so. I could see why, a lot of older vets, they're probably not ripping their dicks off about the fucking Fallout 3 in New Vegas and 4 now, right? Like, those games seem pretty damn decent now. It more than anything, it just makes me worried for Fallout 5. It's weird. I always want a Fallout or Elder Scrolls multiplayer game, but not in that way. Absolutely. Maybe just some sort of co-op experience. I'd like to think that I did say that when I was playing, I think 76 maybe opens up the door for Bethesda to do more multiplayer stuff. Hopefully with a co-op basis. I could see the appeal in having, instead of having a NPC companion, in Elder Scrolls, you had like a real companion with you. I mean, the game's already kind of got that aspect built into it. But yeah, it's when it's so obviously built for the multiplayer experience from the ground up to the detriment of the single player. That's when I'm out. Because I am at my core a single player gamer. That's what I enjoy. That's what I seek out. It's not like it's like a label I like boast and brag about or anything. I just know that about myself, and I know what I like. I know what I want when I sit down for my R&R. And it's not some hyper competitive or grindy multiplayer game for the most part. He really liked New Vegas. 4 was a bit slim on the plot for him, but he got into modding as well. And he has a separate SSD for Fallout 4 and its mods now. Oh my god. Oh, your dad is my hero. Tell you, the next time you see your dad, give him a big old pat on the back from me. What a fucking legend. That is so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool. I hope so. I don't want a MMO or that type of world. I want my world that I enjoy with a friend. Yeah, I'm completely on board. I'm really completely on board with that. He really likes the Fallout universe. I struggle to think of a universe I probably enjoy more than that. What? Maybe the Grand Theft Auto universe, but even then, that's very, very loosely connected. Whereas, like the Fallout universe, the lore is far more established and interwoven, properly interwoven. I don't know. I just can't get enough of it. Mass Effect for me, yeah, but I can see the Mass Effect. I fucking loved the first game, mainly because it had that really had a really great way of getting you curious and interested in the world. Largely not by explaining everything to you right away as soon as you see someone that looks interesting for the first time. There's a bit of mystery involved to a lot of things, making you want to kind of read everything and sort through everything and try to understand, listen to all the characters. I don't know. Yeah, it was a good game. I really didn't stick with them. I missed my first years in EVE Online. Oh God, man, EVE Online. I missed that boat. I feel like there's no point in playing it. I'm like 10 years behind now, right? 15 years behind. There's no point. It's over. And that's why I think when I played it back in like the early 2000s, and even then I felt like, oof, I missed the ship here. It's over. Even with the faults in the ending and that. But they kind of pulled like a broken steel, didn't they? With Mass Effect 3, didn't they go back and kind of like fix it? or maybe salvage it? I think they tried. They fixed it. Yeah. I mean, honestly, that was one of the big hooks for me was the thought of being able to play the third game and having all these decisions made throughout the other two games actually kind of wrapping up in a way. But then once I heard that doesn't happen, it just completely took all the wind out of my sails. I don't know. It was done. I never even really gave the third game a look. Like I said, I really, really liked the first one. And the second one was pretty good too. I didn't like it as much. But that's too bad. Anyway, boys, I gotta go. It's already 2. Jeez, we've just been shooting the shit for a while. It's been nice. You can get it today and become a mercantile master in a month or a respected pirate in 2. Yeah, but I would only have to play that game, and I can't do that, man. My attention span and my interest in video games is too short-lived to do MMOs, I think, anymore. Even to do any kind of like multiplayer, like level-based thing. I don't know. I thought like I would love Grand Theft Auto Online. I thought I would, to this day, still be playing Grand Theft Auto Online. I mean, given how much I love the Grand Theft Auto games. But nope. It's just not my cup of tea. EVE is like a second job. Exactly, yeah. It's something that benefits from repeated checking in on, if I'm not mistaken, right? They're going to have to pick something canon for the new one. Oh, did it retcon? What? Did they go back and retcon some shit? Really? I was always kind of curious, thinking I might play the game, so I never did exactly spoil how the third game ended. But man, I enjoy games too much to play one that much, and I play a lot of games. Yeah, exactly. There was a time, like when I was younger, I was fine playing, one game, especially MMOs for years. I had the time and I had the interest to get sucked into something like that. But now, I play video games as much as a reason as I watch a TV show. Tell me a story, right? Give me something to think about. Maybe it happens so seldom, but maybe impart some kind of new wisdom, some new perspective on me through the medium of video games. That's what I really find myself connecting with more and more, and less so just the arbitrary grinding. Not that doesn't have a place, but I need some kind of something driving me forward. I don't know. 10 years ago I had the time for EVE. Now, not so much. I can see that. As you get older, it's just not realistic, right? Some of the stuff makes it seem like they will just have to pick one of their endings and make it canon. There's generally accepted one at this point. Just fan theories still, though. But wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Andromeda take place after the events of Mass Effect? The Mass Effect games? Or is it a prequel? Yes and no. Eh? What? Yes and no. I believe they leave the Milky Way as it's happening. Right. Yes. Like that's the idea, is that in case the Reapers like fuck us up, you were part of the mission to like find a new place or something, like find a safe place to live or something. Wasn't that something like that? But yeah, by the time you guys actually land, like it had like a really cool premise. I remember reading about it thinking like, that's really fucking cool. I might be mistaking it with something else, but wasn't it like by the time they landed, like in their got to their destination, like other technologies have been developed, space travel technologies have been developed, and they were able to get to planets faster. So like these guys were like old news by the time they even set off on their mission or something, something like that. And they were just kind of like cast aside. I don't know. Maybe I'm probably thinking of something else, right? However, Andromeda's tying into this new one. I would hope so, yeah. Like a lot of people liked Andromeda. I feel like with Kingdoms of Amalur, right? Like over time, people have looked back, now that's been patched up and stuff like that. People look back on it with some amount of appreciation, some kind of fondness, right? They can see, there was a vision for a much grander and more fleshed out game than we actually got, but it kind of fell short. That's why something canon is supposed to happen, since it's supposed to be post-Andromeda back in the Milky Way. Well, I guess that's probably a good selling point, right? Like, people just want to figure out how it all kind of meshes together. Andromeda might actually end up selling this new game for people, just to see how that all meshes in. Interesting. Anyway, hopefully, that's years away, right? I think they only just recently announced that. I want to say that's years away from ever seeing the light of day of those games. Probably. So Dragon Age 4 is coming first, and that's 22. Yeah, well, so that's 2023. And then with COVID and all that shit, right? And then Mass Effect will be after that, maybe. That is exciting. We're pretty firmly now into a new generation, right? Oh, it's been almost 6 months since the new consoles have been out. Won't be long until the big ones start getting mentioned. Is Dragon Age never any good? Never played it. I couldn't tell you. Never really played it myself. I tried playing Origins a few times, and I recall just being thinking over and over again, like, I just don't give a shit. I just don't want to learn like a whole new race of orcs. I don't want to learn about these elves. I don't want to learn about these nymphs. I don't want, it's just like the same old fucking high fantasy stuff, just with a bunch of different names. I don't know. That's probably a very short-sighted and cynical approach to what was probably a very good RPG. I heard it was actually a really good game, but I just couldn't be arsed. I was done. I've had one too many by that point. I think I just got out of WoW. Like, I just finished playing a lot of WoW, and I was just like, it's just the same shit all over. No thanks. Tried the first one, I just wasn't into it, which is weird because I love that style of game, Mass Effect RPG with choices, and I love fantasy, but I just didn't get into it. Yeah, I feel like a broken record, but I feel like I have the same impression. It seemed to tick all the boxes. It seemed to be the one that would really, really make me a believer in BioWare, but no. I bounced off that harder than I did in Mass Effect, oddly enough. In fact, Mass Effect probably got me into space RPGs more than anything that I can think of. Really kind of opened my eyes to how great space games are. Dragon Age is actually BioWare's most successful series. I could see that. Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition, they sold like fucking hotcakes, right? Big time. And I know Origins was a huge game back in the day. On PC, it was widely loved, I think, by the PC community for the most part, because it was kind of like a return to form to old school RPGs. It wasn't like the old isometric view or whatever like that, but the turn-based, a genre that you see tons of entries in now, like Pillars of Eternity, Tyranny. Can we think of any games not by Obsidian? No. What was one? Oh, Wasteland 2, you know, kind of a renaissance of or a reemergence of the isometric top-down RPGs. But yeah, I feel like Dragon Age like took that gameplay but transported it into like a 3D more traditional RPG format, right? With the third-person camera and it looked more like Final Fantasy, I guess, like modern Final Fantasies or something like that. Less so like a top-down Baldur's Gate kind of thing, and it was that perfect harmony there. But yeah, I couldn't get into it. Like I said, it's just Tolkien all over again, just another Tolkien. But I don't want to learn about all the wars. I don't want to like all the it's just constant exposition, right? It's just I don't know. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get into it, man. Too many. Okay, bye. We gotta go, boys. I'm falling asleep. Thanks for chatting, though. Thanks for chilling. Thanks again, Lokdai, for the resub. Kamikaze, great seeing you as always. Lokdai, great seeing you. Thank you, gents. We'll be back. Clean Biscuit, good seeing you too. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We'll be back Thursday. Probably with Jazz Punk. I like the idea of a nice palette cleanser. I have been struggling to find a game to get really into, although I've been playing a lot of Dyson Sphere. I will do this one again, but we'll try to do more like day streams, I think. I want to do longer streams when I play this game. It's not a game to play for like an hour. I come back to it, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I can't get into anything. Anyway. So yeah, we'll be back for some Jazz Punk and then maybe a Doom Eternal after that. People want the screams, I must oblige. Alright, bye. Good night. Take care. Stay safe. All the best. Thanks for chilling, guys. As always. It's a pleasure. All the best. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Bye.